Did it do it? Oh shit, it did. I hear myself. Oh, it did it. Cool. I didn't know how that worked. That's cool. So I seen nonsense covering Brittany J's stream earlier, and I was a little confused on a few things, and I just wanted to see what you guys thought. All right, hold on, guys. I'm finding it. I'm finding it, guys. Here, I'll share with you guys. She's finding it. Now, a lot of people know, like, me and Brittany don't always see eye to eye. I tried to be that person, and when I go into her chat, I'm here. We can begin. Hey, Hazewise. So I'm always in her chat, and I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because I know that we all see things so differently. I can't get past what they're trying to figure out if this person that called Cluminati is Chris Proudfoot. Okay, Granny, thank you for being here. Love you. Tell Papa we say hello. I've been trying to give that benefit of the doubt, but this stream, certain parts of it confuse the hell out of me. So let's get to it.
Idiot. I've been saying I'm not ghosting you or calls. Not fault. Geez, what am I need to go to bed. It's 3:00 and I'm talking now my ass. I'm only going to use that email for nothing calls. Seth,
but you and Justin do that all the time.
Right? PJ is not the same as the name PJ.
That's the difference.
Call disturbs me greatly. I'm not a viewer.
Okay, here we go.
Was trying to talk different and pretend like he was a viewer. This phone call disturbs me greatly. I'm not even going to lie. Put a 1 in chat.
Illuminati.
This call that Chris made to Clue bothers y'all.
Now she's stating it as if it's a fact. You heard that. Y'all let me know if this phone call from Chris to Clue bothered you. That and they don't even know if that's who this is.
See the one? Is this the one where he's trying to relate that he's Texan?
Yes.
Yeah. It's very disturbing.
Yeah.
Now, before it starts, I will tell you, it does sound just like Chris Proudfoot to me. Do I think it's Chris Proudfoot? I absolutely do. That's my prerogative. Nothing about the conversation really triggered me. I mean, I didn't care about hearing them talk about Betty having lesions on her hoo-ha and, maybe Seth could tap that. I mean, I didn't care to hear about all that. But outside of that, nothing he really said alarmed me. If it's Chris under another identity, there's a reason for it. Mind your business. It ain't your business.
This call is very disturbing. I don't know what made him,
I think that if this was Chris, there is a reason, maybe because he has faith, that maybe there was some kind of agreement that he wouldn't be partaking in this social media drama while he's got her there on summer break. So I think that's my speculation. That does not make it true. That's just what I think. That is my opinion.
This was a good idea, but
hey, Tesco.
And here's the thing. Everybody knew it was him. Everybody.
I want y'all to tell me, when we hear it. What y'all think?
Look at all those ones. Lord have mercy.
Well, see, I think it's Chris, but then when I put this headset on, because I'm at my desk, I'm not just listening to it on my phone anymore. So now that I'm on my PC and I've got my headset on, I can hear it a little clearer. There are certain things in his voice that doesn't sound like Chris to me. So let's get to it. Sorry, I keep pausing.
You
guys.
haven't heard it? Okay, I'm gonna just
Let me go get the stuff. I want to roll a J.
play it straight through.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
I'm gonna, because it's only like a couple minutes long. I'm gonna play it straight through, and then I'll go through it. All right. All right, you ready, Nana?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go, guys. Tell me if y'all can hear this.
His daughter, and who's taking these pictures for you? Like, you've obviously, she wants to talk about people inciting something, but you have obviously put out a call to your people
Wow.
to get photos, and that's crazy. That is crazy.
Well, the worst part of it is Tennessee has a state law called the
All right, hold on
unlawful
a second.
photograph
Let me go
law.
back.
See, to me, that sounds just like Chris Proudfoot.
People should probably look that shit up before they start snapping photos of kids and people. There's also victims' rights.
Well, the law is a little peculiar. You are allowed to take, like, you could have a whole pedophile sitting, PDF. You could have a whole PDF sitting outside at a park, scoping the kids and taking pictures, and he's not doing anything wrong. They will not do anything to him. Now, if it's on private property, that's where it changes.
So these things, I mean, God only knows what families out there have to endure with this shit.
Agreed.
All right, let me go back a little. Hold
Get
on.
shit away.
I'm gonna go to where he
I don't
calls
know.
it.
Like, if this is him, maybe this is his way of putting it out there how he feels about Bullhorn Betty and the shenanigans she's doing right now. Maybe this is his way to put out his opinion and his feelings. I don't know.
Needs to stop eating. Who you talking about, Betty? Hell, we all need to stop eating.
All right, here we go.
But she need to quit calling people fat when she look like that. That I can promise you.
Oh, they admitted it? Well, I mean, she is. Sophie, stop. But she answers the phone and talks to the dude, to Chris, like she doesn't know who it is. Like, she even uses Chris's name in a statement. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Green-eyed beehive, thank you for the super chat. Betty, how are you reporting stalking and harassment, but doing it yourself? Explain that. I'm with you on that.
Absolutely, Cammie. Here's
All right,
my
here we
email.
go.
Hello?
Hello, is this Illuminati?
It is.
Hey, so I'm a new follower.
So he says, hello, is this Illuminati? And she says, yes, this is. He says, so I'm a new follower. Okay. He's saying that he's a
they
new
do.
follower.
Yeah, they do. They talk offline. That's what I'm saying. It could have been a way, because we don't know the circumstances with him having faith. He may not, that's not our business really, but that could be why he called in pretending to be some random guy from Texas. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to voice his opinion, and I get it, because we've all been trashing Betty.
Ben says, I may have missed the question. I was deliberately asking if there were any BJs in chat after the BJ discussion. Hey. Yeah, the question was, were you disturbed by this interview that we're going through. Does this interview disturb you?
Okay, I'm going to ask the same question. Do not vote on it until afterwards.
Miss Mississippi 1964. Are we being trolled by airplanes now? I'd love to know if Seth also thinks that this is Chris. We all do. I want to know what he has to say about it. Seth, paging Seth Rogers. Paging. Wait a minute. Paging Seth Rogers. Paging Seth Rogers. Seth, do you believe that this is Chris's voice? Seth says, I'm fat. The truth doesn't hurt. Well, Seth.
Well, right before he also, I think it was either right before that comment or right after he called Cluminati, Cluminati, chlamydia or chlamydia, something like that.
Guess what? I'm fat too. We'll be fat together. That's all right. There's a lot of us who are pleasantly plump, and we have
And you know
no
what?
qualms about it.
And I'm skinny. And it doesn't matter if you're fat or skinny. We're all different. It
That's
doesn't
right.
matter.
That's it. You all, whether you're fat, skinny.
I agree, Nana, until your personality shows that you aren't so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But Nana, I get upset with you soon, so don't get too mad at
Short,
me.
tall, every one of you are
Beautiful.
absolutely beautiful.
Hey,
Absolutely
John.
beautiful.
God made you the way that
Hey,
you
Truth
are.
Seeker.
Seth
Yeah.
Rogers, thank you for your response. Seth says, yes, that is Chris. There you go.
Mhm.
There you have it. Seth, have you seen this or heard this phone call?
I'm sure you did if you said that is Chris.
Right, Janessa? Janessa said, thank you, Seth. Your opinion means probably the most. Yes, it does. Because this is the father.
I guess to some of them, his opinion means a lot, but to me, no.
Of
I was listening to not now. See, I knew that the vault had Uncle Taco up on her stream earlier today, but I didn't know Seth was on the line because the vault drives me crazy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Vault. Don't get mad at me, but you are so fucking loud, bro. I thought I was loud. You are so fucking loud. There were a lot of inconsistencies in the shit Seth was saying to the vault. I was going to go over that, but I just don't think I can handle listening. I don't think I can handle it.
Of Sebastian. So, you know, Seth's comment before that one is spot on. All right, let me see. Hey, little bit. Hey, my beautiful friend. Little bit. I don't know why he's.
And that's why I'm going to direct. If you didn't see it and you want to see and hear the things that Seth was saying that was inconsistent over on the Vault's channel, I will drop that link in here in just a second. Let me go get it. Or actually, I'll tell you to go to Nonsense because she points out the inconsistencies. I want to do that, but I can't, y'all. I cannot do it. My ears cannot do it tonight.
Calling in. It's the weirdest thing I had ever heard in my life.
I think
when
it's
he did.
because I think it's because he's with his daughter and he's trying to be incognito and he couldn't stay out of the crap.
Well, neither can
So
Seth.
I think it's just him trying to be incognito because he has to stay out of it because of his daughter being with him. That's just my opinion.
Well, Seth says, if you are in the view of the public, you have no right to privacy.
That's right. Remember it, Seth.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Truth Seeker.
I think it is Chris, too.
If you're in here, please make sure to give me a like on this video or on this live stream because I need to get back in the algorithm. I've been missing far too much lately.
No idea.
I love
doubt.
you.
It's his voice. How does he not?
Oh my God. Can we get on with it?
Voice. And in a negative light, believe that true, and then we'll analyze it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
needs to stop eating. Who you talking about, Betty? Hell, we all need to stop eating.
Word.
But she need to quit calling people fat when she look like that.
Quit calling people fat when you look like that, Betty.
That I can promise you.
Yes.
Green Eyed Beehive, thank you for the super chat. Betty, how are you reporting stalking and harassment but doing it yourself? Explain that. I'm with you on that.
All right, here it goes.
Hello?
Hello, is this Illuminati?
It is.
Hey, so I'm a new follower.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. So this, I think Clue and Chris might have did this just to get these folks talking, because her link ain't dropped. Excuse me. Her link wasn't dropped, so obviously it would have to be somebody that already has the link, or that she sent the link to, somebody she's talking in the background. Oh my God. Clue, was y'all playing with these fools? Is y'all playing with these fools? Because if so, I'm a fool. Because here I am reviewing it because they are just so convinced. And they're, oh my God, I cannot. Did I get played?
I'm a new follower. Sparkleberry Shine. No, you're not blocked.
Hey,
course
Jeff.
not.
I noticed she's sitting there
Oh,
talking.
I love
Oh,
that,
gosh.
Tess. I'm so happy for you. I love that so much.
She was staying at the Holiday Inn in Goodlettsville, which is Davidson County, not Summit County. So I think your fiance had it right, and the bitch didn't even know where she was at.
Okay, listen, Brittany. I keep things civil with Brittany. The same way. I mean, I don't know. There's some things I like about her, and then there's other things I'm just like, God, you cannot be this stupid. Okay, Jeff said, Joneson, hey sis, hope you're doing good, my chicken buddy. This Brittany chick will dissect a turd and try to make it part of this case for views and money. Much love. Hey Jeff, I love you. Thank you for stopping by. that is so true. Hey Lula. I was able to recharge. Oh yeah, I just smoked. Smoke them if you got them, because I did. Okay, Southern Gal said, okay. No, the link was not in chat. I'm just saying. She doesn't put links in her chat. Chris and Clue did this. Oh my Lord. Well, let's make fun of it now. Let's go. We figured it out. I'm on to you, Clue. I am on to you.
And then on top,
She might have admitted it already. I think Yep said she did. Yep, if you have that timestamp, can you Discord it to me? Because I would love to show that, because I can't catch every minute of every live stream. I just can't.
top of it, apparently she went to fucking Memphis.
Kate,
Correct.
great.
Did she not understand like 1 in 20
Hey, Kim
people
Holmes.
suffer a violent crime in Memphis?
I don't know.
Like,
that is a true statistic, though.
why the fuck would you go down to a children's hospital? What kind of sick?
Yeah, see, he's not even trying to obscure his voice at all. He's just, like, y'all had a fit when he called in acting like Sling Blade. They fucked with y'all. They really fucked with y'all. Like, oh my God. But see, Clue, for folks like me who don't see that you admit that it was y'all, I need to know these things. I need to know these things. So, oh Lord have mercy.
Individual has to go to a children's hospital.
Thank you, Okie.
I can't explain what this lady does.
Yeah, she will. That's what I'm saying. Clue, she doesn't come across to me as a liar. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have openly admitted that it was them. Yeah, after a while, he was like, yes, absolutely, Tim. Okay. I'm glad to know I'm not alone in this because I knew it was Chris, but I thought they was really trying to hide it or something. So I'm glad to know that that is not the case. That it is Chris and they aren't trying to hide it. They're just fucking with them. Which, I mean, we should all say thank you because it gave us something to talk about now, didn't it? Right or wrong,
Right.
here we
Because I
are.
think she is honestly psychotic.
Fucking people.
Agreed. I love how she stalks and harasses people, but literally tells people to stop doing that.
You think so, Tess? You think she wanted the beef with BHB? I thought it was because she was new to BHB, and I feel like the way she's acting with BHB now is the way I used to act with BHB when Quentin Simon was going on. I still act like that with BHB sometimes, but I'm used to it, you know? I've come to expect it. So I thought all the drama happened because like she was like in the twilight zone, like, who the fuck is this woman?
Them, like, you know what I mean? I've seen her post 2
Hey,
pictures
perfectly.
in the
Thank
last
you.
week of Katie and allegedly Chris's daughter. And who's taking these pictures for you? Like, you've obviously, she wants to talk about people inciting something, but you have obviously put out a call to your people to get photos, and that's crazy. That is crazy.
Well, the worst part of it is Tennessee has a state law called the unlawful photograph law. People should probably look that shit up before they start snapping
Only for
photos of
private
kids
property.
and people. There's also victims' rights on these
Oh, for posting other people's kids. Got it.
things. I mean, God only knows what families out there have to endure with this shit.
Agreed.
Wasn't she like a lawyer? She said she was a lawyer or some shit at one point.
She's a lawyer. She's a judge. She's the whole goddamn jury.
I think
This
she
born Betty bitch.
I think she claims to be a paralegal.
Oh, paralegal. That's
Absolutely,
even
Jeff.
Well, they're definitely
And
not a lawyer.
and in turn gave me some content because I was like, okay, what is so strange about this call? They're acting like it's so crazy. And now I get it. Y'all just got played. I almost got played, but I call that shit. Y'all just got played 100%. See, if you watch Clue, you know she don't drop no links. So cut the shit.
They don't do the courtroom. They do all the filings.
Who do you think that is talking perfectly? I want you to tell me who you think it is. Who does it sound like to
So
you?
they should definitely have a true understanding of what stuff is.
As in, like, what's legal and not legal.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah,
That shit
not to
makes no
post. You
sense.
can't.
No sense whatsoever. I mean, another note, does she know that Tennessee state law, if she protests in the street, she can legally be ran over?
She can legally be ran over. That's absolutely correct. Uh-oh, Southern Gal said, someone please marry BHB. Look at all them careers she has to offer. Oh, yes, she's a cook too. She's a chef. Calling all single males. Oh, she need the Dioc. Tell them. She need it, don't she? She's dying for it.
You gonna take that dick? You gonna take that dick, huh? I'm gonna pop off a piece of my dick.
I'm gonna pop off a piece of my dick. Ah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and Cletus is back there in the background laughing. So
No,
yeah,
Tennessee passed a
didn't pay close enough attention. Look how quiet they're being. Like Brittany J. Clue could strike you. You did not fair use this phone call part hardly. I don't know if you understand. Like, you didn't hardly pause it at all, girl.
law back in
Hey,
that
Willow.
COVID shit, or not COVID, like BLM thing or whatever. All these
Yep.
people standing on the interstates blocking the freeway.
Sounds
He
like
passed the
Seth
law,
to
you
you
get caught
perfectly.
on the road.
Nah,
You legally
it's
be ran
Chris.
over.
No shit.
Here too, you can legally be ran over here too.
I love Tennessee.
Damn, Southern Gal. Okie gifted a membership a little bit ago. Southern Gal just gifted some memberships. If you got any of those, make sure you thank them.
Welcome to the Hippie Hut, man. Let's vibe.
That guy just never gets old. I love him.
No,
And I love y'all. Thank you.
Careful where you go.
I agree. She also
Has
can't
anybody heard from the family that she's stalking?
Has anyone heard from them?
Yeah, I mean, have they done anything? I mean, are they?
Oh shit, Willow. See, he just asked about Sebastian's family, knowing he is Sebastian's family. This is all to trip them up. Oh my God. They almost got me. But I watch Clue, so I know what's up. Willow. Tess said, "You gonna pop off a piece of that dick for BHB?"
They out there? Well, what's the deal?
I don't know.
Always.
They should do something.
It sure does, Jeff.
Especially if she rides by one more time, because that's,
Auntie.
it's getting a little creepy. Like, how many times do you have?
Yeah, he's not kinda not. I mean, he's not changing his voice at all. He says he's a new caller at the beginning of the call. He says, "I'm a new caller." And then at some point he says he's from Texas, but it's definitely Chris Proudfoot. And I think Yep said that Cluminati has already addressed the fact that it was him. They was yanking some chains, I guess. I don't know.
Have to ride by their house, like if you're not going for a different reason, like what it looks like. She's been at night, she's been in the daytime, so you have all the angles.
That's right. We do love our hippies, don't we, Southern Gal? Yes.
Well, I don't know what Tennessee, all their laws are, but I've been kind of researching some stuff on that state.
I keep having to pause because the chat is on one. Dad said, Dioc for BHB. She gonna be wearing the choker? Willow said, I don't have enough Dioc to spare. She only eats high dollar beef. If I put some rosemary on. You put a little twig of rosemary on your shaft and she is game. she is down. You can do this, Willow. Oh, shit. She's a looker at 5'1". Willow, I've got several live streams where I get derailed by Willow's comments. I cannot.
In my state, don't come to Texas pulling that shit. Don't come down here to Texas.
Oh, I do agree with that. Like, Texas don't play with shit. They're like Tennessee, right? They
Me, CashApp, and Willow for
care
rosemary
more about
now.
the people than outsiders, if you will.
Straight lies.
Yeah, it's
Lisa,
just sad what
I don't
these
know.
families have to go through. I mean, and she's doing this stuff to you from what I understood, what I heard you say.
She ain't doing shit to me but running her dick sucker. Sorry. No offense.
Well, she got to learn how to do that first before she can have one.
What she needed, Jeff said, what she needed was some tube steak, some pork shaft.
From the sounds of it, don't like she ain't seen shit. Last time she probably saw something. Biblical days were still in effect.
No, not at all, Cammie.
Well, actually, the last time I think she saw one, she beat the hell out of him. Literally, it's in the paperwork. It's a great story. Should you ever want to read it?
Oh my God. Does that like really bother y'all? The fact that she says she's 135 pounds. Oh, Mom, y'all are on one about that. Mom said something. What'd she say? 135-pound madness. Oh, that's funny. And then, Mama, you misbehaving on here. Southern Gal said, I am 140 and 5'1". Makes me want to go on a hunger strike. Oh, I can't with y'all. She a thick 135, ain't she?
About how she left a bar, was drunk and chasing this man around, hit him, knocked his teeth loose, etc., etc. So
Shit, which
she's
arm?
that kind of hoe.
Oh,
Oh, from what I understand, did she meet up with Seth, the biological father?
I don't know. I really don't know if she met up with him or not.
she said they
Sounds like
did.
those two
Didn't
big,
Betty say that her and Seth went to lunch or something and he gave her those flyers?
great pair of them.
Oh, I so agree. I really do agree. I think that I think she should lift
All right.
that fupa of his.
Here comes the nasty talk. I wouldn't go this far, but they did. And okay. Yeah, it ain't me.
And show him what a real woman is, in my opinion.
Well, it's not all the drama shit. Hell, it's just, some of these people should be matchmakers. Just look these people up.
Right?
I think maybe I could do that. Maybe I could start spending my time to see if Seth would be interested in her. Leave out the part where she strangled her ex-man or whatever, and the fact that her poo nanny wasn't good enough for JLR to stay around. But I'm just saying it could be a match literally made in heaven.
Well, from what I've read, following all this case, I think he's got some shit in his past too that, I mean, hell, they could probably mesh together.
Oh, you might be right about that. They would look cute together, like two little,
Right.
balls, if you will. Be like a walking nutsack.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is totally not fair use, Brittany. You better hope she don't strike that ass.
Except I will say this, because I don't never wish this on anyone. I would
Pooh
say
nanny.
that some advice needed to be had where we should warn Seth Pooh there to not mess with her should her lips not be.
I agree, Tess. It ain't me. It's not something I would do. Tess is saying, listen to this. Like, why? Why is what Tess is saying. Like, why these, this conversation? Why are y'all talking about Seth? I've talked about, like, what if Betty and Seth hook up? Would they be bumping uglies? But that's as far as I went. But they're going into, like, poo nanny lesions and fupas, and I mean, it ain't me. No, I agree. I think it does look kind of bad on Chris's part, just because, like, the same way we call out Seth for going panel to panel to panel with his shenanigans, we have to be willing to notice. Like, one of the things Seth and Uncle Taco said to the Vault XL was that, let me drop that stream again, was that when Uncle Taco called T-Rev 757, Seth was on the other line and they were basically calling to troll him. So in my head, I was thinking, bro, why are you playing these games? Why are you doing that? That is so fucking immature. This is like middle school shit. So I kind of feel the same way about Chris right now. I feel like I get it. He is frustrated, but he always comes out looking like the bigger person when he does talk to people on these panels, because he's trying to stay cordial about Seth. He's trying to be aware of the things he says and how it can be hurtful to some people. Like, he thinks about those things. And I think this just took him a notch down doing this. But I get it too at the same time. I don't know, y'all. I'm torn because I feel like he's probably frustrated. He wants to talk. Look what Betty just did to his stepdaddy in the middle of the road. Like, I think I would be on some petty too. You know what I'm saying? So I can see both sides. Gray gang. Gray gang. That's the best time to use this, gray gang, because you can see all sides.
Be free of any like lesions or anything like that, right?
Well, definitely something. Sure, go see that. See, but mom will go see a doctor.
Yes.
My God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you know that's for life.
Good night, Seth. I'm
She's
sorry,
got an
love.
ongoing gift that she'll always be willing
Have
to
a good
give.
night. See, this is
Oh,
bull
Lord.
crap. This is such sickness.
One special person every year for Christmas. Merry Christmas.
But they said he talks.
So now here's where my brain goes when I hear her say that. So it's okay that Seth has exploited his child's own personal issues and personal things that the internet didn't need to know, personal sexual things the internet did not need to know, wet dreams and SA. Thank you very much. It's okay for him to do that to Sebastian, but it's not okay that Chris is doing it to Seth. Take the whole being childish part out of it. Like, look at it from the perspective of why is it okay for one and not the other? Because they're both parents of a missing child.
Crap about Seth
That,
talks
I love
crap.
that. But that's
I ain't
one
heard him
that,
say
you
nothing like
can
this.
keep out from underneath my tree, if you get what I'm saying. Don't put that near my bush. Okay. Leave it out.
Oh, I concur.
So I concur.
Oh, you know what, Rapunzel? That's probably right. Texas, what do you think? Do you think that in all fairness, Betty is probably a little too old for Seth, right? Did I lose him?
Tess, girl, I'm trying. I really am trying, because I do get irritated. Like, Chris hasn't done much compared to Seth's actions, but it doesn't mean he hasn't done anything at all. Like, there are red flags on both sides. Not red flags that they had something to do with it, but just red flags on their actions, their reactions. But I am a little, more disappointed in Seth more than I am Chris. And that's only because Chris isn't constantly out here doing something. Seth is. So it's more noticeable through Seth,
No, I'm back, sorry.
Hey,
Do you
Max.
feel like maybe Betty is probably a little too old for Seth?
I agree. Southern gal, that's perfect.
Everybody needs
That is the perfect way to say it. 70-30. Absolutely.
love in this world, I guess. I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
That's
anyways,
it.
hope you
We've
have a
been
good show. I'm going to jump off.
We've been saying from the beginning, yes, we review these interviews, which does bring more attention to them. That is our flaw, but we have stuck by it from the beginning. Like, y'all are all wrong. You shouldn't have even come to YouTube. I get it. I understand. But if you was going to come to YouTube, you should do your research. But there's only so much research a person can do when it comes to YouTube and how these people, man, y'all should have kept y'all's ass off the internet.
If you
I've been saying
keep
that.
it going,
I'm gonna jump off here.
So,
I'm gonna
keep
jump
giving
off
this-
here.
No, Chris is nowhere near as nasty as Seth. That's the nastiest thing I've heard Chris say, honestly. Like, to be dead ass, that is like the raunchiest type of conversation I've heard him have, or the raunchiest thing I've heard him say. It's the only thing I've heard him say like this that's kind of whacked out. But Seth has been nasty a few times. More than a few.
Yeah.
Shit to her, she deserves it.
I agree.
Keep giving
Thanks
this
for
to
coming
her.
in.
She deserves it.
Yeah, anytime. Thanks.
Bye.
Later.
Later.
Yes, Brittany, she does deserve it. I'm sorry. The going back and forth between Betty and Clue, Betty does deserve it. She's out of pocket, man. She's out of pocket. You cannot deny that. This is she's going to get herself or someone else hurt. And it's not okay. It's just not okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So make sure you vote on the poll. We're going to close it down in just a minute. But let me know if you think, after hearing that conversation, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like, let's see, let me find my poll. Does this interview disturb you? Tell me yes, no, don't care. Okay? And make sure you hit the like too while you're at it. Gang, gang. Thank you.
Chris. Keep giving it to her. She deserves it. Let me tell you.
Clue is Cluminati, and I watch Clue. But again, just like there's things about creators, all creators that I watch that I don't agree with, and things that I love them for. It's just how I am. I know a lot of people are take it or leave it. That's just not me. But I do like a lot of Clue's content. Her name's Cluminati, and her and BHB have been going at it. BHB got out of the car in the road. What if, okay, hear me out. What if, after she approached Terry Bowersox, Sebastian's grandfather, what about, okay, like this really disturbs me. What if, because she was so amped up and so blind with rage that she went and got in her car, what would have happened if somebody was crossing because they seen this bitch is out of her car, right? So they got a second to cross, and they're crossing the street, and she's so blind with rage that we seen how she took off. We seen it. That could hurt somebody. What if somebody would have been walking across? Do y'all think she would have seen it? I don't. I don't think she would have seen anything but red. This is not okay.
Come on now. Keep giving this shit to her. She deserves it.
Yes, she does deserve it. She is way out of control. She's out of control, Brittany. She's out of control. She's out of control. But I got more to say about the conversation these two are about to have. I'm going to speed it up. Tell me if it's too fast.
You literally just sat there and said, does she not know that she could get, that the people that are protesting in Tennessee could get ran over?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying, Southern gal. Like, when you're that torqued up, you're not thinking straight. You're just not. And it's dangerous.
I cannot get over how disgusting that phone call is. Keep giving it to her. She deserves it.
I agree, Kim.
Words? Anybody have any thoughts?
I do. Furthermore, the shit she pulled with Terry Bowersox, my hubby stays packing. He would have immediately, if he would have seen, whether he knew who it was or not, if he would have seen somebody walking up on him, or somebody was to come up to the window suddenly, he would immediately go for his pew pew. Immediately. That's just how it is in the South, especially. If you have any critical thinking skills, I would say that should be what everybody should do, just because this world is fucked up. That's my beliefs. I'm not forcing you to believe the same thing.
I do too, Kimmy Lou.
I know Grain would have already
just
had hers
so sorry,
pulled
Seth.
immediately.
Yep. Hold on. Let me grab Sebastian. Let me grab Sebastian's flyer real quick. Hold on 1 second. Give me just a minute, y'all. Are going around trying to make him look like a bad person. And while they're sitting there, I don't know how anybody can't say that wasn't a low key threat about traffic.
This is just like a Candace thing when she faked that call.
It was a low key threat, and it's not really a threat. It's just a fact, Brittany J. It's the same thing here. You are not allowed to block the road. If you are intentionally blocking the road, you can be hit. Most people wouldn't do that, right? But you can.
Yeah, it is.
How could he do this? How could he do this? And why did Candace do that? Why would you fake a call? What?
I agree.
What in the world is in your
I need to hear, why would you exploit your own child? When I hear that question, then I can take your question seriously, Nana. I'm sorry, but y'all want to so hyper focus on the wrong that Chris does and just completely ignore. Go watch the Vault XL's live stream where Uncle Taco, Aunt Chimichanga, whatever. Go watch that, because the thing Seth was saying was not okay.
mind? You're sick. You are totally sick. When there is a missing child out there that needs your help.
Thug life. I think so too. And the thing she's saying is just like what JLR says. Whereas Nunya, she's MIA. I think she went live earlier, Dad. I caught the very, very end of it. Like she was gone. It was just still playing. Now, that's so true, Lady K. A whole 135 ass popping a squat on someone's property. Isn't that what Deets was live about today? Because I fell back asleep during her stream. I got up for a little bit and went back to sleep. Isn't that what she was talking about? That Cluminati, or that BHB says she was going pee in Clue's yard? That's weird.
Shame on you, Chris. Shame on you. I'm sorry.
Shame on all of them.
I'm on myself.
Shame on all of them. And you should not be beyond yourself, Nana.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It just reminds me so much of summer. How can you play these games?
I agree. And what Chris just did was playing a game the same way what Seth did on the vaults with the T-Rev 757 phone call. That's a game too. Everybody's fucking playing games right now.
When you have a missing child. How?
Oh shit. Dev, thank you. Piss in her yard. A stream where Mexican food talks to me. I'm down. Thank you, Dev.
Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Move that ass. Let the right go work that ass. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on.
Wait, what? Thank you, Dev. Wait, what? She said she was going to pee in someone's yard. Yes, she threatened to pee in Cluminati's yard, the one she's fighting with. Oh, nasty heifer. Oh, I miss Nunya's live too, y'all. Don't feel bad. I got there after she was gone. I bet it will leave a yellow spot in the grass like a female dog does. Tess. Hello, Trish. Nana, turn it down a bit, hun. Yeah, too emotional. Me too, Dad. I know. Rest in peace, George. Thank you for the super chat, though, Dev. Just ate it tonight.
Shoot, he doesn't care.
I know, but we do. And we don't even know Sebastian. We've never met him in person, but we love him more than they do.
Did y'all hear that? Let me slow it down for y'all. Let me slow it down. Hold on, I gotta text Tony back. Let's replay that.
When you have a missing child.
Did I slow it down? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm high. Sorry.
Shoot, he doesn't care.
I know, but we do. And we don't even know Sebastian. We've never met him in person, but we love him more than they do.
Now I know. I know. Yes, she is. I know. Nana did not just claim. Like I find a lot wrong with that statement. Like, we don't even know Sebastian. We've never met him personally, but we care. We care more than they do. We love him. That is a problem in itself. You are too emotionally involved. You can want this child found. You can be an advocate for this child being found, but you are too deep, ma'am. I'm sorry. Too deep to be getting this kind of emotional and to say that, oh no, ma'am. Here, one more time.
How?
Shoot, he doesn't care.
I know, but we do. And we don't even know Sebastian. We've never met him in person.
Yeah, that's a problem, Nana. You don't even know Sebastian. You've never met him in person. How can you be this emotionally involved?
But we love him more than they do.
But we love him more than they do. By they, she means Chris and Katie. You need. This is insane to me.
I know Seth loves him. I have no doubt.
Oh, thank you, Lula. My boy Blue. I mean, George, rest in peace. I know it's pitiful. Let's watch them one more time.
Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Move that ass. Let the right go work that ass. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on.
Thank you so much, babe. It doesn't mean I'm completely against Nana. No, you didn't hear it wrong. You didn't hear it wrong. Thank you perfectly. I know me and you have had this discussion before. Me and mom too. We don't see how you can get that involved. That it's just absurd. I know, Kimmy. I know. I've been so terrible. Okay, I will check my email tonight. I will actually, let me text it to Tony. I'm terrible. I haven't even been on Discord, really. All right.
No doubt.
No doubt.
These two, I'm not getting it. And if you all can hate me for what you want, but
I don't hate you, but I will say what an ignorant statement to act like you know either of these parents' love for their child, whether they did love them or not, to act like you know that. Out of line,
not
woman.
getting it. I'm not. I can't with it.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe it. I don't even have words, honestly. Give me just a second, guys.
Hmm.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Get this child back to Seth. We need to get this child back to Seth.
I don't.
This is so disturbing to me.
But exploiting his own child's SA and wet dreams is not disturbing to you. Nana, your priorities are fucked.
I'm looking for something in my email. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry, Britt. I just find it so disturbing that someone could play games with a child missing. How do you play
Okay,
games?
go tell Seth that. Nana, educate yourself. The Vault XL. I put the link in chat earlier. Go educate yourself. Because he's playing games too. They both are. They're both wrong.
No, I don't understand it. It's not just games, you guys. It's not just games. It's absolute
No, she wasn't.
threatening people. You know,
Well,
sitting there
yeah.
talking about somebody having an STD, accusing Bull and Betty of having an STD, talking about people's past. Like,
Yeah, that's bad. Is it just me, or are there way too many creators getting way too close on this case? That's bad for business. Your emotions need to be at the door to work efficiently. Say it for the ones in the back, Candace. Yes, girl. Yes, exactly. There are a lot of people, even people in our own little sector, in our own group, that are too close to the case. I've been saying this forever.
you've been digging. Have you been digging into her past? Like, talking about Seth's past. Listen,
I don't
fine.
know.
There's some family issues. You know, Seth and Katie and Chris, all of them have some issues with one another.
That's right. They all do.
But,
you
know, they want to talk about Seth saying that he has said some horrible things.
He has.
Listen to what that man just said.
That's the one thing, though, Brittany J. That's the one thing. Point me in the direction. Oh, actually, no. You know what? I can think of one other thing. When Chris said something wrong on a panel, he said something about, see, what Sebastian liked to do was he would pee and poop in his pants. And I was like, oof, in the moment. I said, that is a bad choice of words, the way he just said that. So, okay, that's still 2 against what, 50? 50, 1100, 1,000? Like doll hairs? I don't know.
Like he's going to threaten Seth with his past. You know, talking about.
Yep.
Bullhorn
That's
Betty.
true. I would never. I could never. I tried to tell Chris to stop fucking going on these panels. Like, they need to stop. All of them. Like, but then if they did, then what would everybody talk about, including me? Then I would attach to something else. It's just, it's a never ending cycle. It's a merry-go-round.
And Seth need to get together. That's horrible.
Okay, let's speed it back up. Jesus Christ.
This man is sick. And now I know what Sebastian went through.
And now I know I heard this playing on Nonsense's live earlier. I was like, where the fuck is that stream? And now I know what Sebastian went through. Nana's Dragonfly, you know fuck all about what anybody has been through because you are an avatar on a fucking YouTube channel. You don't know shit.
Bless him. Oh. where can this child be? We need to find him.
I agree.
We
Hold
need
on.
to find them. We need to find them. You need to just sit your ass on this YouTube channel and not say anything, honestly, because every fucking statement out of your mouth. Now, see, I'm heated now. Like her saying that about now we know what Sebastian went through. You know shit. You know nothing.
A second. I agree. Where is he? I mean, he didn't just disappear. What are most of you guys?
No, Southern gal. No, she did
I have a
not.
couple of theories. Hang on a second.
That's exactly right. I don't give a fuck. Do I agree with what Clue and Chris were talking about with Seth and Betty? No, I don't. But I don't give a fuck about that. That did not make me see Seth in any other light than the light I've already been seeing him in. We don't need other people to show us Seth's bad actions. He shows us in our faces. But when you're blind and biased, you can't see straight.
Here you go. I'm going to put up this flyer for you guys if anybody wants to screenshot it.
I agree, Twist.
That is the official one. I still say they need to upgrade the missing persons flyer.
No shit.
Here's the here. Hold on.
Oh,
the official
my
one, you guys.
cheeks are hot, y'all. The audacity, man. The audacity of these motherfuckers. To keep acting like they know something. None of us know anything for 100%. Stop.
Wait a second. What did I just do? See, this is what I hate about Google. You have to. I don't think I can make it any bigger than that. Hang on.
Watch out, Brittany J. She's going to pop a vein. Start crying. You putting Sebastian's photo up there.
All right. Right here. Here we go.
That should already been in your brains.
Can y'all see that?
See, look. Let me show you
There's
this.
the flyer.
Let me show you this. Boom. Should have already been there, Brittany J.
That's what's so sad. We only seen a glimpse into
I
what
ain't mad
CP
at
is like.
you.
Imagine what that poor.
I ain't mad at you yet. So don't take my angry voice necessarily towards you, but I'm mad as fuck at Nana. Abso-fucking-lutely. But yeah, get on it. Like, do better.
Boy went through every day of his life. Right, Mama? We were talking. Okay, so we were talking about that over on Cher's channel. And I mean, just think about it. If this man would get mad, Emily, how can you listen to that, what we just listened to, and not see how wrong that is? I'm sorry if it's so one-sided. I got a question for y'all. Donna.
I do agree it was wrong. Don't be mistaken. I do agree that was wrong. That part of the conversation, at least. The other parts I didn't give a fuck about. I do agree with that part, but a lot of stuff is wrong here, Brittany J.
Emily, anybody else that, believes differently, and do you go over into the other channels that are against Seth, and do you tell them how one-sided they are?
Tell them, Candace, tell them.
What? Vows of who's? Gosh, I really hope you are good, as a lot of these regular females are super sus and Nanny, Nana, or Patty. Or is it what? Hopefully I'm wrong. What are you saying?
I know you got Brittany J hanging out with Cher too. Hello. No, Cher's not responsible for her daddy's crimes. But guess what? She supports that shit. She's okay with that shit. She brags about that shit. Her daddy lit a house on fire with a child in it and watched it fucking burn. Did he know the child was in there? No. It doesn't change anything. You shouldn't have been setting fires anyways, you fucking pyro. God, can we get some goddamn common sense?
Talking about? What is she saying? I hope you are good, as a lot of these regular females are sus. Nanny, Nana, or Patty. Or is it in that? What are you? That doesn't even make sense to me.
Hey, Ert.
That makes no sense.
I love you.
Elaborate on what you're trying to say. Put it in English because I have no idea what that person just said.
Exactly, all saying. When has Seth called into a channel
So
pretending
is.
to be someone else and talk crap about Chris Proudfoot or Katie?
Well, he hasn't called into a channel to pretend to be somebody else. But I can tell you he's called into a few channels on the phone, on the panels, in the chats, and talk shit about Chris and Katie. Miss me with this blind bullshit. Woo!
Never.
Threatening other creators, content creators, that they could get ran over and the person could get by with it. That they could be run over and the person not have any consequences.
Well, what about Betty saying that he's chopped up because her Marine friends told her that that's what they would have done? And then she wants to find a piece of that chopped up chop. Call it out across the board.
So what does that prove? They're the ones that are intimidating all these people.
No.
It just you're cooking your own goose, Chris. You're exposing your family, you're exposing yourself. You are better off staying off of social media.
I agree. You are better off staying off of social media. You and Seth both.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I just don't know how he could think no one recognized his voice. I still totally know it's you.
Well, I think that was the point. They were fucking with y'all.
So you Tori Dean, because you are or Terry Dean, because you're Clues mod, and I've seen you, like, even though I continue to be very nice to you, and you come back, you'll go over there and talk pure trash about me tomorrow, even though I've never spoke an ill word about you. But I'm still nice, and I still, try to have a conversation with you. You'll go over there and trash me again tomorrow in the chat, but I'll indulge you still, even though you trash me every time you leave my chat and go back over there. I would be just as concerned about the late night YouTube stream Seth went on when he was obviously vulnerable and telling funny stories about contaminating people's pizza orders. So you think that is equivalent to Chris calling into Clues and seemingly threatening? I mean, what else would you call it when he's sitting there saying, I hope this YouTuber knows that in Tennessee, she could be ran over and the person could get by with it?
Well, I mean, it's true. It's a factual statement if you look it up. But yes, I think he was using that as like a keep on fucking around. You're going to find out, bitch. And I don't blame him. She stopped his listen. That's why the only part that bothered me was the whole sexual part. But the rest of it, I agree with him. Like, hello, she just fucking accosted his stepdad in traffic.
Does this YouTuber know that 1 in 20 assaults in Memphis are 1 in 20? There's 1 in 20 are violently assaulted in Memphis. Like, that's horrible. Spirit Seeker Squad says, in general, there is no law that prevents people from taking pictures of children in public places, including parks and streets. This is because the First Amendment protects.
There's that. There's absolutely that. I ranted about this the other day, sitting in BHB's chat. As she calls your son defective, you're still commenting, Seth. As she goes into talking about wanting to find a piece of him, you're in her chat, Seth. That's a problem, guy.
The rights to take those photos. 2, in most public places, and children have little expectation of privacy in those areas. However, there are some exceptions: private property, advertising, and school districts.
Yes, that's true. What that comment just said.
I don't know. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that I think people should go snapping photos of kids. Mandy doesn't think, is there anybody here that agrees with that? I don't think anybody here agrees that photos should be taken of kids. I've said from day one, Chris's daughter needs to be off limits.
Yep.
No one should have taken pictures of her. This child has been through enough in her life.
Yeah. She does know.
No one should have taken pictures of her. Whoever did that, shame on you.
Yeah.
I agree with Nana on this. Whoever took that picture of Katie and Faith, shame on you. And Betty, shame on you for posting it.
Did it. A lot of people are saying Bullhorn Betty did, but I don't think she did. I think somebody else did it and sent it to her.
Well, no fuck. No fuck. No kidding, Nana. Sorry, y'all. Cussing strong tonight.
But I don't agree with it. And I love you and Justin both that you did not show those pictures out on social media.
I wouldn't.
Hey,
do
Harley
that.
girl.
No, I know you wouldn't. And neither would Justin.
Nope.
You know, it's
That's
just,
right.
it's not right.
Buttercup.
That child is going through enough. She's innocent to this whole situation.
Yeah.
And
So Mandy,
Mine,
yeah, I know you're not Mandy.
Mine.
That's why I said Mandy's not saying it's okay, but she's, she's reading out the
No.
law.
no, Mandy,
Yeah.
I didn't think you said it was okay either. I'm
Yes.
just saying.
I
the people who-
agree. I so agree, Tess. Like, there was people streaming about it and using the picture and not even taking the time to cover up Faith's face. Like, I understand y'all, you're speaking out against something bad that Bullhorn did, but you're just as bad by streaming and showing the picture. Lord, fix it. Fix it.
Did this are so wrong for doing this.
And yeah, Seth messes up and says, I've called things out that Seth has done that I disagree with.
I
just
agree,
as much.
Candace. No,
Says,
you
no,
have
Seth isn't
not.
perfect, and I don't agree with everything
No,
that
you have not, Brittany J. You have ignored it all, in my opinion.
he said and done.
Saying, which I've heard you say several times, saying that there's things that you disagree about with Seth all the time doesn't mean you actually publicly vocalize that thought, is what I'm saying.
But when it comes to guilty acting, well, he
Don't dox
isn't
the docs.
doing any of that. He acts like a parent wanting to find a son. I haven't heard anything about Seth's family chasing other creators around either. When people go out there to search, it's the Bowersocks that keep showing up. Chris sitting here.
Petty. Okay, it's been proven time and time again. If you ain't seen it, Savage, you can, if there's a mod in chat, if you want to share Savage's link, you can. I also have a video of a cut down version of Savage's receipts. So there's plenty of places to see it. If you don't know, now you know. You can't say otherwise.
Telling other creators to keep trashing each other. Like, I'm not seeing Seth telling creators to go at each other.
Same twist. That's the only thing I have a problem with Seth about is the way he's done Sebastian. At trying to do, like, it's not, I don't even think Sebastian and exploiting Sebastian the way he has, I don't think that was like a planned out thing. No, I think it happened in the process of trying to get back at Chris and Katie constantly. That's how I think it went down. I gotta go get some water. I'm gonna let it play.
This is just so sad.
Mm-hmm.
This child is missing. I mean, oh God, I can't wrap my arms around
Actually,
it.
let me rewind it
child
just
is
a
missing,
smidge. Where we
and we
at?
need to find him.
211. Y'all re-listen to this part real quick, because I don't want to miss anything ignorant said.
I don't know. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that I think people should go snapping photos of kids. Mandy doesn't think, I don't think, like, is there anybody here that agrees with that? I don't think anybody here agrees that photos should be taken of kids. I've said from day one, Chris's daughter needs to be off limits.
No one should have taken pictures of her. This child has been through enough in her life.
Yeah. And
no one should have taken pictures of her. Whoever did that, shame on you.
Yeah.
I don't know who did it. A lot of people are saying Bullhorn Betty did, but I don't think she did. I think somebody else did it and sent it to her. But I don't agree with it. And I love you and Justin both that you did not show those pictures out on social media.
I wouldn't do that.
No, I know you wouldn't. And neither would Justin.
Nope.
It's not right. That child is going through enough.
Okay, you bitches.
She's innocent to this whole situation.
Yeah. So Mandy, yeah, I know you're not Mandy. That's why I said Mandy's not saying it's okay, but she's reading out the law.
No, Mandy,
Yeah.
I didn't think you said it was okay either. I'm just saying that the people who did this are so wrong for doing this.
I did get cotton mouth. Shut up, Dad. I did.
And yeah,
And I got angry and my cheeks got hot. See, I shouldn't even be getting this angry. Shame on me too. Nana, don't feel so bad. Shame on me too.
is not, Seth messes up and says, I've called things out that Seth has done that I disagree with.
Thank you, Green.
Just as much. Says, no, Seth isn't perfect, and I don't agree with everything that he said and done. But when it comes to guilty acting, well, he isn't doing any of that. He acts like a parent wanting to find his son. I haven't heard anything about Seth's family chasing other
Yeah,
creators
y'all
around
don't
either.
forget to hit the like. I'm trying to get my ass back up there.
When people go out there to search,
Up through there.
it's the Bower socks that keep showing up. Chris sitting here telling other creators to keep trashing each other. Like, I'm not seeing Seth telling creators to go with each other.
This is just so sad.
It is.
This child is missing.
Yeah.
I mean, God, I can't wrap my arms around it. This child is
Well, you can't. You're not supposed to wrap your arms around it. You're supposed to wrap your mind around it. But I digress.
missing, and we need to find him. And all these people on that side of the family are just harassing everybody. What in the world? Why? Why would you do this?
In the words of Mr. Famous Terry Bowersocks, prove it.
Why? That's a good question.
Good night, Okie. Thanks for hanging, babe.
I mean, I can't sleep at night thinking about this.
That's a problem.
Sebastian.
See, that's a problem. You should not be struggling to sleep at night because of someone else's child that's missing. You can be sad about it. You can be, confused about it. But being to the point, there's no excuse. Being to the point that you're saying you can't sleep, I hope you're exaggerating, Shawty.
We want you found. It's crazy. It's just so freaking nuts.
Nothing, Candace, nothing.
I'm about ready to go to Tennessee.
What?
Girl,
I'm not kidding you. After going and
I think she's just venting when she says that, but still, it's like, no, we don't need nobody else going to Tennessee. We just don't need that. Oh, hold on, my dogs. They's tripping.
I will not go and fight for Mike anymore unless CJ
Hey,
is there because
everybody tell Mr. Jones and hello. He's in the chat. She went to a Micah protest. Who did? Nana? Good night, Cammy. It is, Tim. It's too much, ain't it?
I feel protected because he has his gun by his side. Because I don't feel protected. But it just makes me want to go out there.
Well, here's what makes me. What about the things he said on your panel, Brittany? It was awful. Why won't he tell people about Sebastian having? Yeah, I didn't like that either. I'm Emily.
Yes. Oh my God, twin thing. Yes. Me and Mom talk about this all the time. Twin thing. I agree. It's the same as these people who say they wake up in the middle of the night bawling over Sebastian. No, cut it. No, you're not. Cut the shit. You know you're not doing that. And if you are, get help.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Listen, I'm not here to fight for Seth and say that, and say, oh, he's perfect and the Proudfoots are shit. And it's no. Do I have a bias? Yeah, I have a bias. Here's where my bias comes in, though. It's not because I get so angry at people who say this. I side with one parent because people that I don't like, support the other. It's not that at all. My problem is
no, and I've heard people say that, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with that 100%. Brittany has been Team Seth from the very beginning. And I think that the fact that other people that Brittany does not get along with are not Team Seth, I think that does, energize her into going more hard for Seth. I really do. I think it's causing a little bit of the cataracts going on. You know what I'm saying?
And has always been the way that Chris has described treating that kid, and it drives me bananas.
40,000? Shit, perfectly. There's more, it's just crazy. It's crazy. There's so, if you getting too emotional like this, too emotionally involved is not good. It's not good for anyone. Period.
Like,
oh, I have too when I've seen a sweet like that video Seth had out. It was a cute little video. But nah, we ain't balling.
there is just a bunch of, y'all know it, he talked about,
and I guess that means I'll be called cold-hearted. Well, I'm not cold-hearted. I just reside in the real world, Shawty. That's
with
all
the
I can
belt.
tell you.
And then he gives that story about the CPS worker and how
It is.
Sebastian thought he was going to get him removed from the home, and he told him, and the CPS worker told Sebastian, "You can't be lying about stuff like that."
What, Mama? Hold on. No, I haven't been watching TikTok. Am I in your Discord, Ert? Message me if I'm not, because I want to come into your Discord. Did you hear who Delta really does for a living? What does that mean? Thank you, Tess. I do lean more one way, and I know you get that, Tess, but it's just so shitty, man. A lot of people are one-sided. Yeah, absolutely, they are. Maybe I am a cold-hearted bitch. I just feel like, look, Mom said I'm cold-hearted. Like, me and Mom have talked about this several times. All right, let's keep playing it.
Sebastian dance and how he has the most goofy smile imaginable, and it can't be mimicked. And just, oh God, y'all, I can't.
Oh, baby, are you stopping by the gas station? Who are y'all talking about? Tony's Delta, the attorney. Oh, that Delta. No, what does he really do for a living? Tell me. The Delta that was talking about Queen Bee and them. What's that fool do for a living? Good night, Twist. Woo, Candace. Candace feeling some type of way. Okay, yeah, I'm stopping. Okay, can I have a monster? No. Delta is Tony. Delta is Dick Talk Tony's supposed attorney. Did somebody say he's... Hey, TPE, glad to see you. Oh, no. Okay, baby, be careful coming home. I mean, I've gotten emotional over cases too, not to this extreme. Like the case where the little boy was starved and he was found trying to make it to Kroger in my town, that one really bothered me. It's just kind of like a sadness, but geez Louise. Did Mom ever say what he was? Who's a repo man? I'm so confused. Oh, he's a repo man. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn.
It's not, I don't know if Chris Katie had anything to do with Sebastian's disappearance because we don't know. There's no evidence. My point of contention has always been he's a
I'm on my
complete asshole.
StreamYard. I'm on my StreamYard chat, so it's a little different than YouTube chat.
And the way he talks about that little boy makes me sick. It makes me so angry. And then I watch out some of these other people
Got
talk about him like they praise him. He's a good.
it. Do I need a bruh? I need a bruh. Jones, and get your shit together.
Stepfather who loved Sebastian and wanted what was best for him. And it's like, hello, did you forget? There was a CPS call made to that house 1 month
Thank you,
before
Ert.
Sebastian went missing.
I'm high. Listen, it happens. I get pot brain. I didn't see Mom say that.
Oh, I was on mute. Sorry.
No, you're
This
fine.
call right here made me change a lot of things.
What?
I do not like Chris,
You been not liking Chris. That hadn't changed.
and I'm starting to wonder if Chris. Oh God, I hate to say this, but
So if a sentence starts with "I hate to say this," you probably shouldn't say it, right? But we all do it.
has Katie brainwashed into loving him so much that she's willing to do this.
To do what, Nana? To do what? I need clarification.
Oh my God. I don't even want to go there.
I don't know.
I mean, that's just my thought. And people can beat me up. All these hate channels can put me out there. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I guess I'm hate channels. My name's Johnson. I'm hate channels because I am pissed at you.
But this call right here really put a lot into perspective.
No,
made
I
me
didn't,
think
Southern Gal.
Of Summer and how they did that. They
Worst.
call. Why? Why did you do that?
Why did he do what? Why did he do what, Nana? I need clarification on that one too.
What was the reason for you doing this fake call?
Oh, the fake call. Okay. To get y'all's gears, turning. That's why he did it. Right or wrong, that's why he did it.
I don't understand that. Is it to protect yourself?
Oh, it's to protect himself.
So,
They just trolled him. That's basically what just happened. Hell, they almost trolled my ass too.
I don't know, y'all.
I'm almost so done with this case. I really am.
Yeah,
She is.
I don't know. People, I wish that we could get along. This is what I'm going to say. I'm stumbling over my words because I can't even think of how I want to say this. I wish there was a way that we could.
I don't know, LFT. I don't know if it's because there have been clone accounts going around saying terrible things about Sebastian in people's chats. So I don't know if that's why they modded them or if it's more like a I feel important type thing. I don't know.
Get along. And there isn't any fighting.
Hey, girl, hey.
With us and over a case too. We are a lot stronger together than we are apart from one another. So much stronger together.
Oh, I heard that. I don't remember where I heard it. Might have been on Clues that Betty's talking about going and seeing Katie's mama. Betty, I wouldn't mess with that bitch if I was you. You know what she did to her own daughter. You better stop. You better stop. I love you, baby.
That is the reason why I continue to leave my chat open. And I'm not booting people.
I'm sorry.
You're more than welcome to come here and have your own opinion.
Oh,
And your opinion will be respected. But I just wish that we could all talk about it without getting upset.
I'm sorry, Britt. Tonight has upset me. And watching him say the things he's saying has really upset me. Maybe I need to step back a little. Maybe I need to stay off for a while.
Yeah, girl. I agree. And I don't mean that in a shady way. I'm glad that you're noticing that you're too close. See, I didn't get this far. So I'm glad that she's noticing that.
I don't know.
I think he gets
watching
all of us.
Because this child means so much to me. And so this summer.
Mohawk Mama said, here is one from left field. Open CPS case, better to push run away when you are in a court battle to get custody of your daughter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, again, I don't think the courts would have given Faith over to Chris for the summer if there was any kind of evidence that the police had that went against Chris pertaining to Sebastian. That's something they would not have allowed that, I wouldn't think.
I don't know. All right, Ben George, thank you. Ben George says, what would you do different? Not saying he did it, just looking at behavior.
All right, Brittany J. Ert said, you got me blocked, Brittany J. Stop it. I called you out on your misinformation one too many times. Get the hell out of here with I keep my chat open crap.
Being responsible for Sebastian missing, what would you do differently?
I know, right? She's teasing me.
That's a good question, Ben. Thank you so much. Wonder and think things, but to say you love Sebastian more than his mother, yeah, no.
I agree with that. And y'all know, if you know the history, you know me and Miss Emily Pickles, we ain't cool. But I 100% agree with what she said right here. Wonder and think things, but to say you love Sebastian more than his mother, what the fuck? Absolutely, I agree, Emily. We can agree on that, girl.
I don't. She is a mother. Her child is missing. Until law enforcement says she did something, how can anyone?
That's true. If you think, yeah, that's true, Green. They didn't help in that situation, did they? That's true. I agree.
Emily, I agree with you.
You, sir.
This is what I'm starting to think. After this conversation tonight, I'm starting to think that Katie is abused too. And she's in a very abusive relationship. I'm starting to feel that. And not saying that she's innocent. I'm just saying I feel like
Shouldn't
she's
it be
really
not saying she's guilty? Yeah, that statement was so wrong. Because you would like to think people are innocent. That's why it's called innocent until proven guilty, Nana.
being abused to the fact that whatever happened, I don't want to think about it. She went along with it, but because she loves Chris so much, how could you love a man more than your child?
I've heard that
can't-
twin
I can't even
thing.
fathom
I've
that.
heard that.
Brittany, I love
Perfectly.
you. I'm gonna go down. I'm
You
just
Yeah.
I'm so disturbed, and
Yeah.
I may have to step away for a while.
Yeah. I agree.
I just really can't deal with this anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
Look at this question. Would you behave like Chris or Seth? We don't know who we would behave like, but best believe if I was bringing my ass on YouTube, I would expect to be getting called out for any fuck shit like they've been doing.
Stressful it is.
Yeah, this child deserves so much more.
He does. Absolutely. I agree.
So much more. He was so innocent.
Yeah.
And
Well,
such-
don't let it run you away, though, Nana.
I know, but
Brittany J, don't try to stop her. If she knows her limits and she knows that she's getting too deep and too involved, maybe what she needs to do is step back just for a week or two. Speaking of a week or two, I heard Seth on the Vault XL on that phone call with him, Uncle Taco, Aunt Chimichanga, and Vault. I heard him say that he took 2 weeks off. When, where, what time, what weeks? I got questions, Seth, because I've been seeing, just because you ain't on these panels don't mean shit. You took 2 weeks off, miss me with it. You've been in everybody's chat, bro. Everybody's. Who, what, where, when, why? That's my questions.
just in tears tonight.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I love y'all. I'm gonna go down. I love
All right,
you.
well, I love you too, Nana.
No,
It's all
and I
right.
love everybody in chat. No, I'll think about it. It's just
Yeah, just think about it.
these children deserve so much better.
They do. And I think Nana's got a heart of gold. But I think that can also be a problem. Even though it's a good thing, it can be a bad thing. And the statements Nana has made tonight is not good. It's not good at all. That they care and love for Sebastian more than the parents, Chris and Katie, specifically.
I'm so glad that I have 2 grandchildren that were saved from this. Thank you.
So maybe, okay, I can agree. I can understand that. She had 2 grandchildren that were saved from this, but the problem is I don't know what the this is, Nana. From what? You know nothing. You know nothing, because even when the parents are talking, we really don't know what's true and what's not true. Let's be real. It's up to us who we want to believe or what we want to believe. But what is this? What did your 2 grandchildren, what's the this that they were saved from that you feel Sebastian wasn't saved from?
Thank you, Lord. Good night.
Oh,
I love you.
Good night, Nana. I love you. Hopefully see you tomorrow.
That's right. It's okay, Nana, to be sad and to be emotional to an extent. I agree. We do get caught up in these cases sometimes, but this is just too much. It's just too much.
Oh.
So I guess that's it. I guess that's all of it. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, we're not gonna let it go. Sandwich, we're not gonna let it go. We all have our moments. Nana's just having her moment. I think they all have made mistakes. Both men are assholes planned. I mean, both men are assholes, period. Both did say Sebastian.
Oh my God. You cannot. I think they all have made mistakes. Both men are assholes, period. Both did things to Sebastian that I am not okay with. That is Emily Pickle's comment, and I agree 100%. Jesus, get it out, Brittany J.
Wait a minute. Both did things to Sebastian that I'm not okay with. I'm trying to keep up with chat, y'all.
We're just going to end it here. Or at least that part. Is there anything specific you guys are wanting to go through? Yeah, listen, I have no sympathy for that shit, Buttercup. And that's not a dig at Brittany J. Buttercup says, stop, Jones, and poor Brittany J needs someone on her panel to keep it going. If it's BJ on her own, her channel will die, and she knows it. I have no sympathy for that because I mostly do all my streams on my own. If you cannot carry the stream, maybe you shouldn't do it unless you have to be a panel person. I get it. Was this her live today? Here, I'll share the link. Let's see. I think it was like last night. Let me look here. Let's look. Am I missing it? It was 20 hours ago.
These 2?
Hold on. She's got another channel too. Oh, she's live now? Oh, she's going over nonsense?
Wait.
Psh.
Hey, Lee Bird, why are you over here in my chat? When
Oh.
you've been talking so much trash about me and I never done anything to you.
Okay.
Dissenters chat.
Lee Bird, you better get out of that chat.
That I don't even laugh about that. I don't roll my eyes about that. That makes me angry. Frequently. Well, like certain things I'll cover, I'll see other channels doing it. But
Girl, that's how it rolls around here. Like,
we had
excuse me, skirt.
why she tries to
Hold
get
up. Excuse me, we all review each other's content. None of us are really content creators. Period. Nunya's live was about that today. There are very few content creators. You're not one of them. I'm not one of them. Hey, it is what it is. Nonsense isn't one of them. Cluminati isn't one of them. Queen Bee isn't one of them. I mean, it's very few and far between.
the worst picture of me that she can for her thumbnail. It's not personal though, right? Well, she decided to go through my live last night.
A goat
she
fainting
picked
hoe.
it apart.
That's right.
So we're gonna go through. Hold on.
Is she? The vault's going over her own damn live. Cut it. Cut it. I do too. I know someone like that too, Tess. Hey, this is my first night playing Brittany J in a while. So there's that. But I did ask the chat if there's something else y'all want to see. Let me know if there's something you want a reaction from me on. I'll give you my reaction. My what's it called? It's a G word, but I can't think of it. I'll give you my honest reaction if there's something you want to go over. Did you? I've trolled the Vaults chat too. The Moscow circuit, the Moscow Uvalde indictments. Oh, this can't be a true crime stream because this is specifically a crama stream. So we can't focus on anything serious. We just can't. I'd have to start a whole nother stream for that. These nuts. I wish I can't take the vault, man. I can't take it.
Knows it all and everything. And yeah, I made a really good thumbnail for her as well. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I got a really nice thumbnail made just for nonsense. Seth, see, I knew I loved you. Seth said, night nonsense. Get better content. Do better. You tell him, Seth. Tell him.
Tell him.
Oh, Sophie Jules. Sorry, but love you. You get no attention tonight. Okay. Hey, Mish. All right, listen to this crap, you guys.
Okay.
Hey, Rachel Watson.
We're listening.
Samantha Joy. We are using fair use. See, look at this, guys. There's a big point of contention about Betty. I want to ask you guys, do y'all believe that Betty was following Bower Socks around?
Yes.
Or
yes, I do.
Vice versa.
Betty was definitely following Bower Socks.
This guy was talking to a girl. Thank you, Tori Banks. Brittany, not just a pose pic of a single child. Okay, Ava, thank you. This guy was talking to a girl. Okay.
She's skipping through her live just for clarification.
He could have been talking to multiple people. Again, we don't know enough information to even be putting this together. People jump to the gun and anything they see has got to be related. It's gross. It's what it is. But this is just a continual thing.
Oh,
that nonstop
absolutely. I was in the bushes
after
after
crime
said,
creators.
hey.
There's got to be a link or conspiracy behind everything.
I had to cook dinner.
No, there doesn't.
I don't think that Betty was following them around, but I think that Betty went there with, can I say the word badass?
Nana, sorry, y'all.
Hold on. Apollo, leave her alone. Stitching, I think it was a different Seth. I don't think it was Seth Rogers.
Turned it down. Shoot.
That's my opinion.
So it's going to get a little confusing because Nana, you're going to hear Nana. Shoot, why do I keep doing that? You're going to hear Nana and myself. But watch, I just want y'all to listen to the sheer level of disrespect. Like, this chick thinks she's so much. I'm going to tell you what she thinks, and I'm going to drop it for you. She thinks she's supreme intelligent. Like, her intelligence far surpasses that of anyone else on YouTube. She knows it all. But I'm going to tell you what bothers me and aggravates me about nonsense, okay? Anything Seth says or anybody else is not factual in her eyes, but anything that Chris and Katie Proudfoot said is factual.
Why can't I
It doesn't
find
make
you?
sense.
Hold on.
Yeah, Seth that's going to bed is not Sebastian's dad. That's Seth. Seth in chat right now is my friend Seth. I've been friends with him since the Watts days. Hey, Nana.
Hey, if this is about me, I have to be here.
Mm-hmm. Well, she has a couple things to say about us, so we're going to commentate through it. It's all about numbers, Liza. That's why Bullhorn Betty has been in her title for the last freaking.
I cannot find your channel now. It's okay, Stitching. Yeah, at first I thought it was Seth Rogers, but I took a second look. Do I have a mod in here? Grain. Oh, I might need. Let's see. Here, we'll keep playing this for a second.
What, week or two? All right, here we go.
I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing, but I just think that she was not going to be intimidated by them, and she went there to let them not intimidate her, if I could say it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Let
Nature
them not
Rock.
intimidate her. Okay.
Right. Listen, watch. So I want to make a point here. So we're supposed to believe Betty knew this man was in the Costco's, and so she goes over there. Yes.
Look, I said, is there a mod in here? And Tony says, yep. Bro, you don't know nothing about modding.
Like the person said, wow, she had been sitting there for at least 20 minutes when Terry Bowersox rolled up. He definitely knew where she was. Right before this, she was pulled over by someone who called the cops saying she was walking through yards. She was posting missing signs of Sebastian on poles. Pretty funny how he just rolls up in a random area and knows that that's her vehicle and all. Exactly. So him shopping doesn't prove that he was there just with the intentions of shopping. You know what I mean? Like, and how did he know what Betty's car was?
And for him to pull up behind her and take it.
Because she's talked about, oh my God, really?
Here she
How
goes.
can you not know what her car is? She talks about it all the time and how much it was in the shop.
Pictures of her license tag.
Yeah. Okay, so nonsense completely grazes over the point that Terry Bowersox knows that. So how, nonsense, how does Terry Bowersox know what Bullhorn Betty's car looks like unless Terry Bowersox is keeping up with true crime? And what?
I'm sure he is keeping up, but the fact is that Betty's been live streaming all her business with her car, it being broke down, the rental car, where she's going to be all fucking hours of the day. So I'm sure if he's keeping an eye on her, it's warranted.
What's going on in the true crime community? And in that case, you got to ask yourself why. Why does Terry Bowersox care about enough to even watch to know what Bullhorn Betty drives? But she doesn't want to entertain that. She don't want to entertain that. It has to be absurd that we would dare even say it's weird that Terry Bowersox knows.
Go fainting ho. Gang.
Betty's car.
But for her to know that it was him,
I love that.
pulling up behind her and taking the license tag is kind of weird too, to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have to say it both ways.
I did.
Again, they're completely disregarding the fact that Betty went to this area. Betty sought this area out to cause chaos intentionally.
Okay, hold on, man. Sam.
I
Hold on a
know.
minute. Okay, listen.
Savage and you put out such good receipts. Like, you literally legit showed it. You made it where there's no way around the fact that she knew what she was doing. She had that was a whole setup.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I'm not here to defend Betty or go hard for Betty because I don't care that much for Betty myself. But can we really say that Betty was going there to create chaos when she was merely hanging up signs on?
Oh, she was merely hanging up signs. Brittany J, she admitted herself that she had done leaned over onto someone's property to staple signs. She confessed her sins on her own.
I mean, come on, you got to call it for what it is. Betty didn't go in front of anybody's house and raise sand. I don't even think she broke out with a bullhorn this time. Like, she literally was hanging up flags.
I agree perfectly. That was my other thought. Or he didn't know who you were until you pulled up behind him and got out of the car yelling at him. That's when he was like, oh my God, this is that crazy lady. Yeah. Did Savage not block face out? No problem. Or since your channel's so hard to find, like, you can drop it. I wanted you to have that right. Yes, we can.
fires. Regardless of how we feel about Betty, regardless if we like her or not, she was doing nothing wrong, and that is her God-given right.
Oof.
Um,
Brittany J. I cannot believe. See, you're in the same category as Dolly with me. There's certain things about Dolly I hate. Like, he gets on my nerves unless he's funny. And he's funny rarely. You know what I'm saying? But Brittany J, there's something about her. I try to give grace because there are things about Brittany J I like, but just like I try to give that, like, I don't expect you to think the same way as me, but I do expect you to not be ignorant. Does that make sense? Like, blatantly ignorant. And I feel like when she does stuff like this, like, is that how she really thinks? Or is that what she's choosing to roll with? I don't know.
I mean, and listen, they're going to have to show me more than a receipt. I need to see more than a receipt. That Terry Bowers, y'all, did y'all look at that receipt? Nina, did you look at that receipt?
Sorry, I just filled my mouth.
So Terry Bowersock showed that he shared his receipt from Costco's to prove
Yeah, I saw
that he
that.
was shopping that day. Did y'all look at it?
Yes.
Terry Bowersocks bought 4 items, you guys.
And
4.
oh, goddamn, you better load your car down, Mr. Terry Bowersocks. Every time you go to Costco, anytime you go to Sam's, you better stock up, fool.
You don't go to Costco's and buy 4 items. I'm sorry.
Well, he didn't go to Costco's. He went to Sam's.
Exactly.
And yes, I have went to Sam's and bought 4 bulk items.
You could walk into
Maybe 3.
Costco, grab a stick of gum, a 20-ounce drink, a pack of BC powders or aspirin, for God's sake, and a thing of chapstick, and not leave the can. I mean, you could go get all of that from the register.
Okay.
And walk out. Boom, there's your 4 items.
Well, that's not the 4 items he grabbed, though.
Yeah, I
So
have
can
never
you-
left Costco's buying 4 items. My cart is full
Oh.
because that's what I go for. I go to stock up.
I apologize. Sam's Club, same difference. Same difference. You don't go to Sam's Club. You don't go to Costco. You don't go to BJ's. You don't go to any of those places and buy 4 things.
If a Sam's Club is closer than Walmart, which it is, it's not far from their neighborhood. I can see why they would go to Sam's Club. It's not that difficult. Stop being so dense, Brittany. Like, this is the type of thing I'm talking about. Like, is there no way possible for you to see why he would go to Sam's for just 4 items instead of to stalk Betty? Could it not be because it's closer than Walmart, or because it's closer than a local grocery store? You know what I'm saying? Like a mom and pop grocery store, or a Kroger, or a Publix, or whatever. Maybe it was the closest. I don't know. I really don't care. I'm just saying, you got to think about these things.
But I mean,
yeah, right, Grain?
all right, let's keep going. Let's listen to her tell me off some more. Thank you, everybody. I apologize. I stand corrected. Sam's Club. Hey, Cherry Blush. Hey, Boston.
Okay, so she fixed
I love you.
that.
And played online with Sebastian. Uncle Taco. What?
All right. So now they're going to get into this Uncle Taco bullshit.
Name of Uncle Taco. I guess called into T-Reb's chat. Let's listen to it real quick. And then I want to go back through the audio.
Uncle Taco has also been on
Name of Uncle Taco.
Do y'all want to
as of
go?
today.
Do y'all want to go over Uncle Taco? If y'all want to, I can go pull him. I know he went on Dolly's. I heard him call in the other day. Dolly didn't take it serious, but I think that's who that was. And then he went on T-Rev 757's, and then he went on Queen. I mean, not Queen, The Vault. She calls herself Queen. The Vault's channel. Uncle Taco is somebody that called in that said he used to, he was really good friends with Seth, and that he used to game on Call of Duty mobile with Seth and Sebastian. I know, Buttercup. Injustice to her own children. Point blank period, Candace. I know, right, KDB? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, another rando. And he's making his rounds. I'd have to find the Dolly stream, but if y'all want to watch the Uncle Taco, or if y'all want to listen to his phone call on T-Rev, let me know and I'll go get it.
Yes, called into T-Rev's chat. Let's listen to it real quick. Must have got lost. Thank you for joining the Queen team. Welcome aboard, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to have to think of something like cute and quirky to say. Welcome. Wait a minute. Hold on. Dancing Queens. I can't. Thank you. Must have got lost. Welcome to the Queen team. Hey, Nene. Yay. I thought Lee voted me off of Turtle Island. Yeah, that's another thing. Yo, asshole, coming in my chat when you called in to vote me off Turtle Island last night. Lee, yo redneck hillbilly. Just freaking aggravating. I can't believe that. I just remembered that. Thank you, Nene, for reminding me. You got a lot of audacity, Lee, to come into my chat after you called into Dolly's to have me voted off of Turtle Island.
Okay.
Freaking Hank. Well,
I'm easily right now. I'm not gonna call it.
Okay, we'll just listen to it through here. Shit, it's already playing. I got to put it on normal speed though.
The guy you having a show about Sebastian Rogers' father? Yeah, you could. I mean, I could call him easily right now. I'm not gonna call him on 8:30. He's not even supposed to be on social media, according to Tony. Oh, he's not on social media. I'm just trying to figure out what's up, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, according to Tony, he didn't want him on social media last time I heard.
Mm-hmm.
So she's playing T-Rev's video when this gentleman by the name of Uncle Taco calls in. Seth will enter the chat here shortly.
I don't know. No, I'm just trying to. You know what I mean? Reach out to call the website or something. Can you not get a hold of them, or? No, I can get a hold of them right now. Okay, cool. If I wanted to, man.
No one's ever going to convince me anything else about BHB. Sorry. She went there with the intention of causing chaos. I don't give a shit if they followed her making horrible acts in their own play. It doesn't matter. Even BHB, I'm glad that.
Is she not listening to herself? She has bullied and harassed you. And
oh, I forgot I was listening to their streams that was specifically supposed to be about nonsense. Oops. What the hell? Allegedly. Let's see, because I don't know which one it was on. I think it was on the one we were just watching, but earlier in the stream.
Range, bro.
Yeah, here we are.
Not going to be intimidated by them, and
here's where I have issues.
Cases are open and all that good. Got to call the web. The guy you're having a show about.
So somebody who's claiming to go by the name of Uncle Taco, I guess, called into T-Rev's chat. Let's listen to it real quick. And then I want to go back through the audio of Chris Proudfoot when he called into Clue's channel.
The guy you're on the phone about? The guy you're having a show about Sebastian Rogers' father? Yeah, you could. I mean, I could call him easily right now. I'm not going to call him on 8:30. He's not even supposed to be on social media, according to Tony.
Yeah, Vault, we was talking about how Seth, because Brittany J and Nana's Dragonfly are upset that Chris called into Cluminati and acted like he was someone else. And they're like, whoa, why are they playing these games? Why is Chris playing these games? And I said, because y'all need to be asking Seth that same question. Because when he was over on the vaults on the phone with Uncle Taco talking to you, he straight up admitted that was their plan. Uncle Taco was just trying to call and troll and pick at T-Rev 757, and Seth was a part of it, like a third wheel. It was weird. They playing games too.
social media. I'm just trying to figure out what's up, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, according to Tony, you didn't want him on social media last time I heard. I don't know. No, I was just trying to, you know what I mean? Reach out to call the website or something. Can you not get a hold of them? Or no, I can get a hold of them right now. Okay, cool. If I wanted to, man. You know? Hell yeah. Yeah, I understand that, man. So how's everything going downrange, bro? Hanging in there. Hanging in there, man. Settling in.
You did know.
That's settling in, man.
You did know, Vault.
Well, I'm hoping everything's well. Settling in. Trying to make sure your communications are open and all that good stuff. Yeah. Kind of quiet downrange, huh? Yeah, that's that one. Website's real. Yeah, I think the website might be real, man. It might be a real deal. We were told that Seth set it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about it. I don't know. I haven't heard of that. Oh, okay. I've just seen it though. I tried to call it live, but they said it was for tips. I don't know. I didn't even know about it. Somebody just told me about it. Yeah.
Let me see.
Crazy, brother. So hold up. You're from are you from out there or Tennessee? I'm not from Tennessee, man. I'm an old friend of Steph and Katie's from years back. Oh wow. Years back. Wow. And I didn't know that. I've been following this since I caught wind of it. It's been kind of I've been having to jab from the side because I live in Oklahoma. My name is officially Uncle Taco. I'm the guy that used to play with Sebastian online. Oh wow, you used to play with Sebastian online. That's interesting. Yeah, on Call of Duty when he was with his father. You know, he didn't play on his own when he was with his father. Oh, I literally thought you were trolling for a second. That's why I was like, huh? Who? What? not a troll, man. Not a troll. It's actually a genuine person really concerned about Sebastian Rogers and all the cat fight needs to stop. So I mean, I gotta ask you this: from somebody who knows Sebastian and things like that, like, what is your take on everything that you see?
Mom and Daddy's guilty. Mom and stepdaddy's guilty as shit.
Give me 1 second. Wow. Yeah, take your time. Wow. My man said give him 1 second. Is he good? Is he good? Yeah, everything's good, man.
All right. So for anybody who's asking, this person has called in to T-Rev's panel. I guess that's his wife in the background. I've never heard this. But he's claiming that he played with Seth online, I guess. Okay. Brett, last time Seth was here, he said that, yes, this was his tip line for anything to do with Sebastian. Uncle Taco does sound like a gamer tag. So when Seth comes in, if he comes in, he may not come in tonight. It's extra late tonight. But Seth, if you listen to the replay or you just let me know, is this dude legit? And yeah, Mama Bear, Uncle Taco's wife has made some foolish comments about aliens having Sebastian. Yeah, and not only that, like, you're just gonna sit there and be like, Mom and stepdad's guilty as like you can't just that ain't He did, Cassie. Did he? Okay, so he did say that this dude that talked to T-Rev is Uncle Taco. I know he said, and I know he verified in Uncle Taco, but did he verify this guy as Uncle Taco?
I'm looking, guys. I'm looking.
So Seth just said that when he was online gaming, it was always his friends, someone he knew. Is Uncle Taco someone he knew?
That's what he's claiming. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Mama Bear. That's what I'm looking for. Seth has confirmed in Uncle Taco, but haven't heard this was him. Okay. Oh, wow. Emily says, I don't think that is Uncle Taco. Okay. All right.
How does she know that? I mean, I'm just curious. How does she know that?
Know.
I'm asking a question. How do you know it's not Uncle Taco? I like to ask a lot of questions. Sorry.
No, you're good. There was no online learning of Sebastian, but FBI would have.
All right, I'm still looking for that call. Hold on.
Yeah, no doubt in my mind. If he was lured, if he was lured away, wouldn't law enforcement have found that on?
Can we get Uncle Taco
some there? You know what I mean? Here we go.
When I was a kid, I'm 53. Back in the day, when I was a kid, if a mom and father, he hung up on himself. He hung up on himself, y'all. I think that was a real friend. He hung up on himself for sure. He definitely just hung up on himself. And if he didn't hang up on himself, then he lost. I think. Let's see again. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. There you are. What's going on, brother? You hear me? Hello? What's going on, brother? My bad. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened either. But what's going on, man? So you were talking about you played with Sebastian online, right? I played Call of Duty Mobile when he visited his father. That's cool. That's cool. I played that Call of Duty Mobile with Seth, I think once. Yeah, and it was straight slate with all 6 of my grandchildren. We all play online together. I try to keep connection because I have so many grandchildren, and it just breaks my heart this whole situation. My buddy go through this, you know. Mm-hmm, the whole point you asked me earlier about what my whole take about it is if our parents back in the day would have said they didn't know where we disappeared to, they probably end up in jail like tomorrow. You can't just sit there around and say you don't know. Damn. I mean, I tried to say something about Oliver North, but that was kind of silly. But the whole point of the matter is, if you wake up in the morning and one of my grandchildren were missing out of my house, it'd be hell and high water. I mean, I have a lot to pay for. I mean, I have a lot to say. Well, I can't go camping and I can't leave the house.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He was trolling them. He was definitely trolling them.
I can't get drunk in my interview.
I don't know where he's at. I don't know where he took off to.
Hey, when you guys played, what did you like?
It's
how did you
3 weeks
communicate?
old. Yes, I think he said on the vaults today it was 3 weeks ago. Because Seth was like, "Yeah," and I was on the other line. Like, bro, y'all are messy.
Just play, and there was no.
All of them, all the parents. You got trolling going on everywhere.
Voice chat.
It was usually I put voice chat. I was over the phone, so all you do is press a button. So usually we talk back and forth, and we talk about who's shooting who and who needs help. And
I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was just in typical communication. Nothing like he knew who I was because he was always happy to speak with me. It was like Uncle Taco. He was thrilled because they come visit me a few times here in Oklahoma as they pass the United States.
Oh wow!
My daughter used to babysit Sebastian. He was 2 back down in Georgia. So I'm the guy down the road.
Okay, so he's the guy down the road that used to smoke pot with him in the trailer park. That's what that is.
Interesting.
And his daughter used to babysit Sebastian when he was 2. And I believe it's verified. I don't think it's some stranger because I mean he did have Seth on the phone when Uncle Taco was on Vault's channel.
Interesting, man. So you knew the kid personally, and that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that he's totally capable of just walking out the house and surviving for 90 days? Or you think? What do you think? What's your hunch here? Like, what?
He does. You know, there's a possibility he could be poisoned. Right?
I could totally understand that, like the connections being made with Seth saying he had a friend from Illinois that would game with him and Sebastian. I could totally see that.
Through the woods like a feral child, man. But it was cold tons when he come up missing.
Hey, Jan.
It was really cold outside, and just to survive, even if he had a go bag, where would he hide it? He was special needs. I'm not really sure what his social life was there at his mama's house. I'm not really wanting to even go into that very much with the people that were in the household with him. No comment. It's just I've sent friendship things because I've been friends with Katie also. Me and Seth have been friends longer, but you know, since they were married when I met them, we're both friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Katie don't even want to talk back or even say anything back, huh?
She knows you'll know.
She knows fucking, you know what there's accountability issue here.
So what was she doing?
What accountability does she need to take? We don't know what that woman's done or hasn't done. See, I cannot stand when factual like statements are made so matter of fact like that. That's what Nana was doing in that other stream. Actually, this stream, but a little later, by saying, "Why would you do this? We love him more than his own parents." Like, that's a problem, yo.
Accountability, man.
Yeah.
Say again?
What would she know? Like, what would you be able to pick up on?
I guess I don't know. I guess I'd make her nervous. I don't know. I want to be there everywhere they go. I want to sit in the restaurant and let them cut out cardboard for Sebastian and have lunch with them while they're having lunch. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on? Let me be clear. I didn't know Seth was on the call today until Taco announced him, but I said he baited T-Rev to see how he'd respond. Oh, T-Rev glazed over the whole convo. I listened. Who came at you? Are you saying Buttercup? The vault. I truly wasn't putting you on trial, and I'm really sorry if I made you feel. Oh, so y'all got your own shit going on in chat. It's all right. It's all right. Everything's all right. I knew you didn't know. Speaking for myself, I knew you didn't know Seth was on the phone until he made it known that Seth was on the phone. Yeah. No, I knew that wasn't planned. But what Uncle Taco did with T-Rev was planned between them. It was a troll. Tim said, Buttercup, you said... So Buttercup told, okay, we got our own drama in the side chat. Drama in the side chat. Everything's all right. Buttercup, you said okay, so Buttercup told Vault, you used to be funny and great to watch, and she's changed. I mean, that's not really coming at. I did have a link. I took it up because I'm getting off in just a minute. My husband just got home. But I don't think telling Vault that she feels like she's changed is coming at her. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to go back and read the comments. Colin Shambles. Okay, so let's listen to him.
So I just want to be a total shithead storm, a thorn in her side. I don't want to be anybody thinking I'm CP for no reason. I can't wait to meet CP, but I can't wait to see Katie because I know she'll turn like child predator. She'll turn like 16 other shades of white because she'll know there's no way you're just gonna lose your kid, man.
Yeah.
Oh, seeing you, Uncle Taco, is gonna let her know that. Okay.
Parent raising children together, man. You just can't look at a parent, but you know our children we're raising the kids together. My kids are older, but I still have kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, babe, did you get your garlic bread? Do you like it?
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh. Okay, it's a new recipe.
In the neighborhood together, we were in a village together to see a child go missing. So I wanted to do so much, but I'm bound. I ain't got no money to be able to go to Tennessee when I want to.
Yeah,
but you know, if I was able to, I bet you if Katie was to see me, she'd flip.
Yeah,
and I really don't.
That's
care.
what I'm saying. I don't think it was meant to be a dig at her. It's just her opinion on how she feels about Vault now. Yes, love. Is it? You like it? You like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Appreciate the white.
I want to see the shades of white, and I want to see Chris Bell red in the head, and I want him to realize, you know, you're not going to be a push up on me like you push up on everybody else. You're not going to talk like you are when you talk with everybody else either. You're going to totally
It's okay, it's okay, y'all.
and have to respect shit after
Everything's
everybody. That's my nephew missing. This must be stuff.
His nephew missing. How long's it been since you've had anything to do with Sebastian? Bro. Vault said, I'm still funny. Okay. And then Buttercup, it's okay. Everything's okay. Vault says she's still funny. Buttercup thinks you're not. It's all right.
That's a bully.
Man.
That's my words. That's how I feel about it.
No, and I appreciate you actually, calling in. Is there like anything?
He said he hadn't talked to him until recently.
That stood out? Like what you said you guys used to play Call of Duty Mobile on there. Was it, did you play with him a lot or just a little bit or?
Well, yeah, sometimes I didn't know whether it was Seth or son. Sometimes, sometimes Sebastian was a little more close the door behind himself kind of thing.
Right.
Which I've learned to do myself because you close the door, no one thinks you're rolling through there.
Oh, no, you're good. So, I mean, some people take offense. That's okay. That's, if Vault took offense to that, that's on her. If you meant it that way, that's on you. If you didn't mean it that way, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? So, no harm, no foul. Everything's fine.
But, it's just polite anyway. No one lives in a barn. Close the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Just joking, man. Yeah, he was very tactical. He was very tactical and really cool because when my other grandsons were around, it was just like playing with them. I was like, I have problems. They have problems. We'll need to be, I'll take care of each other.
Well, there's our confirmation. Hey, Seth. Seth says, haha, Uncle Taco. So he really is your friend? I wanted to make sure. I'm glad that you come in. So you actually did. He said that his daughter babysat Sebastian when Sebastian was like 2.
That's a long time ago.
How's it going?
You said
he knew what being a buddy on the battlefield was all about.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean,
that's what his dad instilled.
It's a smart
dad instilled in.
A smart kid.
Yeah, this smart kid. He was a very smart child.
Right.
And keep in mind, guys, Seth is on the other line during this whole thing.
And
don't let autism fool you.
Yeah, no. My best friend actually has autism. He's autistic.
I have some friends that are autistic and they're sharp as a whistle, man. I can't even stop it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm autistic with a little shade of I've been hitting the head a couple times. You know what I mean?
Speaking of that, he's in here right now. My boy, speaking of the double that guy smoke. That's my best friend. He's autistic. He's autistic.
Oh, that guy Smoke and T-Rev got back together. Shit, I didn't know they was bumping uglies again. Why y'all didn't let me know that?
Oh, yeah.
And again, doesn't really change. I've met autistic people that are smarter than me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's like,
man,
it doesn't mean crap to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
perfect.
It's just the way they look at the way they view the world is different. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's all it is. When I analyze something, I look at 90 different angles of how things will go down. I feel like an autistic person goes through that in like a nanosecond. I go through in like 10 minutes, and they go through in like, and then they come up with the most absurd idea, and it usually comes out to be right. So I usually do a goofy style. That's what I call it. I don't mean it's weird,
when
but
you
I try
first
to.
called in, I didn't mean that. I thought honestly you were trolling for a second, man, and then I found out I was like,
No.
okay.
He was, and now he's having a more real conversation with you. But yeah, he did call in to troll.
No, he's not trolling. He's the real deal.
To be honest with you, I didn't think I sounded like Peter Griffin.
I
It's kind
thought
of
they
crazy,
did
man.
too.
You do kind of sound like Peter.
That's hilarious. Hi, my name's Peter Griffin, and I'm calling in for my buddy Seth. I can't do that.
So Sebastian called you Uncle Taco, you said?
Yeah, that's what I'm known through all the world, through all the children I've ever had contact with. They know me as Uncle Taco.
Uncle Taco. Well, I do appreciate you calling up.
Well, how many kids have you had contact with, bro? Are you talking about like online gaming, bro? Oh, okay.
You know, and just sharing the little bit that, you know, the memories that you do have of him.
Sure
When was
does.
the last time you rocked out Call of Duty with him before everything?
Oh, that's right.
Before
That's right. I keep forgetting this live is 3 weeks ago. So Smoke and T-Rev are still on a break from bumping uglies right now. Sorry, guys.
Oh my God. Look at Seth. Look what Seth said. Katie didn't mind Ken at all. So Uncle Taco's name is Ken. Katie didn't mind Ken at all back in the day. And everyone is smarter than the leprechaun. There you go.
The leprechaun.
He sounds like a
T-Rev. I thought that was your friend, Brittany. Shade.
He sounds like he's a jokester. He sounds like an all right dude to me. His wife is a little different, Seth. His wife is she kind of seems to have no filter there. I'll say that.
Yeah.
There's a guy. Did you not see that, Seth? There's a guy from Illinois. Excuse me. Every time I eat gummy bears, it makes me burp. I apologize. It's so weird.
I don't know this issue. He said, I don't know this issue with a guy from Illinois. So what he's referring to is the guy that was just brought to Henderson from Illinois. And Seth said he had a friend that him and Sebastian would game with in Illinois. Now, it is kind of strange. This guy from Illinois caught in some child crimes, and he's being extradited or pulled back to Hendersonville. I don't know. It is kind of strange, but that's what they're referring to.
I didn't hear the
that.
bird.
I'm not rude, but it just like literally just happened. I had no control. Yeah, I just like
Bruh.
gummy bears and it makes me burp. All right, sorry guys.
I'm glad that Seth cleared this up because I knew this guy from Illinois.
Maybe. I hope so perfectly. But he said all the children around the world that he has contact with know him as Uncle Taco.
No, he had nothing to do with Sebastian.
Well, no,
Nothing.
he said he is part the guy from. Okay, let me see. Do you know the details? When you get to that age, who cares about a filter? I mean, yeah, you got a point there. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a absolutely.
I think everybody
earned
should
that
care
right at
about
that
a
point, you
filter,
know what I mean?
and I don't have a filter sometimes, so I get it. But I think we should all care about it.
And he was
Is Uncle
arrested.
Taco done talking?
Shocked about it. Point out
Monitored.
Hendersonville. Ben says people understand it because I get.
Some have.
I'm looking, guys.
I heard there is another. I heard somebody else say that too.
All right, I don't think he's going to say.
Well, Seth, when you have the concrete evidence, let us know. Right now, we'll just say.
What did he say?
Okay, don't put that out there, Seth, without it. It's sickening to any child.
I heard a rumor. Wait a minute. I heard a rumor, but I have no concrete evidence. What? You heard a rumor about what? Today you heard a rumor?
There he is, throwing a pebble
Okay,
in the
don't put that out there,
pond.
Seth, without elaborating to us.
There he is, throwing petals in the pond to watch
okay.
the ripples.
Play that Chris Proud.
So whether or not I do tattoos also here in Oklahoma. I'm not licensed, but I do work. I do pretty good work. But I want to raise money for Sebastian any which way I can. And I want to help for any which way to find him and to get him home or to get him someplace safe. Because if I was being abused by anybody in the house, I don't know if I'd even want to go back there.
Mm-hmm.
So I just hope he's just off wandering in the woods looking for his dad's house. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he just got lost. Who knows?
That's good.
Who knows? God protects his children no matter what. Bring them home.
Yeah, man. 90 days. It's just unbelievable when you see it's like, damn, it was day 40 yesterday and you wake up and now it's 90. It just doesn't. That many days with no answers is crazy.
I've never thought this would be so close to me, something like this happening. I wish I was closer to my friends so I could be a more supportive type person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, brother. You said you're in Cali or Oklahoma?
No, I'm in Oklahoma. I'm right down the road from Tony. Tony lives on a nicer part of town, on a greener side of town. They call it Green Country, but it's even greener where he's at.
I got you. So you live close to Tony. That's what's up, man. I do. Have you? I have a question for you. This person have you ever met Sebastian in person before all this?
Oh yeah. Like I said, Sebastian's mom and his dad come through Oklahoma and stayed at my place for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then he turned around, went back to California and stuff. And Sebastian came by himself twice.
Wow,
man. I thought it was kind of fun because stuff came up in a Mini Cooper, and I thought that was pretty fun. It was snowing like hell here in Oklahoma. That Mini Cooper's badass in the snow. I had a blast, man. It was great seeing my buddy.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad you got that.
Yeah, man.
So it connects more for you. It connects more for you. It makes it even more personal because of that connection.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I call him my nephew. We have no blood, but it's just the only friend I've had I'm a Navy brat, so I don't have very many friends in my life.
Thank you for serving our country, brother. I appreciate that.
No, I'm not. I was never in the Navy. I'm a Navy brat.
Oh, I thought you said Navy vet. I'm like, thank you for serving our country.
No, I'm not a Navy vet, man. No, I wasn't allowed to because I moved around too much. My credits were screwed up. So yeah, I never got to serve, but my dad was in the Navy for 29 glorious years. But
oh my God, Madeline McCann is a perfect example. Perfectly.
Yeah,
yeah, man. It's all about keeping the faith and keeping headlong in the wind. I just want all the drama to stop.
Story night.
It's pretty wild out here with all the drama and everything. It goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. It just doesn't stop. And I feel like with this case, the way it is, the quietness, the people, it's crazy at this point, right? It's a damn circus.
The most recent one, with Seth and Sebastian, he was still younger. I don't think I still have it on my brand. Let me see. No, I don't. It's on one of my thumbnails though. It's him and Sebastian cheesing. I'll see if I can find it.
It's so quiet. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
For sure.
There should be more out there. I mean, I'm giving my hats off to everybody who was out there searching and beating feet and stepped up there wearing out his shoes and everything else. And thanks for getting them shoes, y'all, and all that stuff and bringing them in. I just wish I was out there to be able to match each footstep because I'd be out there. I spent like a year and a half. My wife was like, "What are you doing every day out there with the side by side at the wash house?" I'm looking for Ian Eccles come up missing out of Ellensburg, up there, Central Washington. And I was up there in the mountains looking for him every day. I wish I could give the same effort to my nephew, but we gave everything we can to come down here and fight for my grand.
Okay, here's the most recent picture that we've seen publicly of Seth and Sebastian. So it's recent, but not very recent. As you see, he had a shaved head, but you can tell a clear difference between this one with his dad and this one up here. He looks a little older in this one.
Thank you. That's been my life. It's been what I've been doing. And then God has his trials and tribulations, right? He ain't putting nothing there you can't conquer. So I believe
like
that we ain't
all
ended
these
this, so we ain't
people
over.
call in because they want attention. Like, you ain't pushing for nothing but attention, bro.
I'm being conquered. I just haven't else step in yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, well, when I show up, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, we all sit around and have dinner. Me, you, Seth, and everybody.
Man, this is so. My thing too is,
trolling.
When you last played Call of Duty with him, what do you have? Like, was there any memory there? Like, do you remember the game?
No, I don't remember. I don't really remember the game. I remember my son was in the living room, and I had my other grandson online with me, and we were playing. We only fit 4 people on the team, so it's kind of neat. Sebastian was off the side, and then I remember it wasn't never hard for us. I can't remember what the ratings was. I can go back to the day, but it was always a fun game. No matter what, I never really lost any games, so it really never mattered. I'm not trying to brag on myself, but
how often did you play? How often did you play Call of Duty together? You said.
Me and Seth play often together. Not me and Sebastian. I'm not really sure if it was Sebastian because we didn't communicate vocally a lot. We just like my buddy was online, I joined the game, or he joined my game. We slaughter for a while.
Oh hell! So you don't even know, bro. Lord have mercy.
It was just something we always.
What was his point in coming out other than to troll T-Rev? Because then he called Dolly's too, and then went on vaults. So what's his purpose?
Just met in passing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's interesting. Were there any changes in Sebastian's behavior? During game sessions? Like, did you ever notice anything with him?
No, never. He was always, jokester and playing the game and being, hey, Uncle Taco, and loud.
That's dope, man. So he was just settled in and having fun. He was just having fun.
Yeah, always when he come visit me, man, he was having a blast. And he had so many memories. He had my daughter.
Oh, wow.
I spent a lot of time with him.
No, right.
My other grandchildren, they're a little bit younger than him, but still, I'm pretty sure he'd remember everything. I remember all the times he'd come to visit. I do remember Ben. He wouldn't get out of the house or get out of bed without putting either his galoshes on.
I got a personal question for you. How would you describe Sebastian's?
Oh, he does remember that he wouldn't get out of bed without his slippers or shoes. So this dude that ain't seen Sebastian in forever, like, he knows that
personality based on your interactions with him while gaming.
a normal 15-year-old.
Right,
Maybe with a little
Buttercup?
bit of hypertension added in there.
Yeah, we did.
You know, that was just how he was. You know, he was so high strung, and that's about it. I mean, he was respectful. Always a respectful kid.
Right, just having a
Yes, sir, Uncle Taco. Always just a good kid, man. You know, I've never had a bad issue with him. But
yeah, we're just having fun.
I did find the Dolly stream too, so we'll go to that next.
On that, the Call of Duty, that game's pretty fun. I play it myself, man. You have some fun on there.
It's pretty wild, man. Yeah, I'm a clown anyway, so my player's done so everybody laughs. And my call tag is nothing but, so all the kids have a blast saying my name because they're not actually cussing, but they're close to it. I think they are.
I got a question. Uncle Taco here. Is there anything else you think would be important for us to know about Sebastian at all?
Yeah, yes. Everybody just don't give up, man. He's out there. Regardless, he's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him. We're gonna find him. He's gonna be walking down the street, and someone's gonna pick him up. Hopefully, the right people pick him up. But no matter what, he's still out there. He's still striving. We should still strive and keep the faith that he's wanting to be discovered.
And it's been a rough one. I'll tell you that much.
Man, it's been very rough, man.
It's been a rough one.
My boss is like, I'm like, I started a new job, and my boss is like, you've been like really distant, but you made it through here. What's been going on? Well, my nephew's been missing. I've been trying to deal with the job.
People are asking, like, what was his gamer tag? But I already know the answer to that. He played with him on, you know what I mean? He played with him from Seth's phone or whatever. Seth has already, mentioned that, and that's kind of been covered, but maybe some of y'all didn't hear that. It sounded like he lost service again. I don't know. He might have lost service, but shout out to him for calling in. He said, interesting. He must have played with Uncle Taco while he was at Chris's and Katie's. Damn. 1 second. Let me go ahead and do this. I think he dropped.
Here's shit to the phone.
Yeah, mine's
Do that now. Okay, airplane mode for 15 seconds, and then turn it back.
Yeah,
on.
It should reset everything. Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
That's crazy.
people say I sound like I'm drunk. I'm
No,
sorry.
not you, me.
You're rowdy ass fucking South North Florida
I'm
diabetic.
from North Florida, and I'm very loud. I'm very proud.
Yeah, for some reason her voice sounds clear.
Oh shit, Southern Gal, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. Let's play George. Let's play the other one though, the original, the OG triple OG. Here we go. Here it is. Thank you, love.
Shit to the phone.
Yeah, mine's echoing through. But yeah, no, I don't drink.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't even know. Was that the comment? Somebody said you were drinking?
Yeah, someone said Aunt Taco sounds drunk.
Taco sounds drunk.
Whoa. What happened there? I wanted to ask him. He said something about he lived down the street from Tom. You there?
Let me call you back. Maybe I'll make a different line.
Well, if I take it off, do not disturb, I guarantee it's going to start ringing and ringing and ringing.
Oh, yeah. It's going to take it off, do not disturb. I'll probably make it work again. We got an iPhone?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's hard to get used to. I should just swap over an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it.
You said these people are playing games with you? It's Chris and Katie, Lori said. Wow, interesting.
No,
not Chris
I
and
can
Katie.
promise you on everything. I'm far from Chris and Katie.
Man, no, not Chris and Katie. That's funny.
Unless Chris and Katie got 6 grandkids.
Hey, I haven't lost any of my kids. Maybe some down the drain. I mean,
you can confirm that that's Uncle Taco talking? Okay. No, some people were saying that was Chris and Katie, but she said I can confirm that that's Uncle Taco. Okay. I mean, I didn't say it wasn't.
Ooh.
No, to everybody else in chat. Okay, I got you. So it is Uncle Taco. Shout out to Uncle Taco.
Hey.
Shout out to Uncle Taco. I appreciate you calling in and just sharing the little bit of what you know about Sebastian. I do appreciate you doing that, brother.
Yeah, man, I appreciate what you're doing.
Trying to help in any way I can. It just seems like everything just leads to drama here. We're trying to get it focused back on, locked in on Sebastian. That's what we're trying to do. And I feel like law enforcement needs to get some answers.
Oh.
Yeah, I told Stephanie.
Oh, the interview I heard on Dolly's was not Uncle Taco. It's a totally different dude.
The day, man, you sound so distraught on the phone. I talked to him on a daily, man. I was like, man, you just need to pull back, everybody. Pull back. A week out a week, man. Let it off, smoke clear, and just go full fledged on Sebastian.
But I did want to go over that person's phone call because it was interesting to say the least.
Drama, who fucking who?
Yes.
Sorry.
So we'll still go over it.
For cutting.
You're good.
Who's doing what? Or who's done what in the past? And who stuck their hand in the candy jar? Who gives a shit? Sebastian's missing.
Tell your friend that on the other line on the 3-way call. Tell Seth that, bro.
This is what I keep stressing on the freaking Facebook crap. I'm not here for anything else. I'm going to draw drama. I'm going to cause static. I'm going to make all the freaking scene I can. If Sebastian is the one missing. And when I get there, I'll be a big serious.
Somebody who knew Sebastian, It's just me. I have to ask you this question. Can you think of any reason why Sebastian, would have left unexpectedly to go somewhere? What if you had, what I mean? Like, what's your thoughts on that when I ask you that question? Because it's something I'm just curious what would be the reason why he would just pick up and leave if he did indeed leave that house?
We all know. I'm going to be blunt. We all have seen CP's Chris Proudfoot's demeanor and how he sits there and looks at Katie like, if you say the wrong thing, I'm going to beat your ass in the first interview. You know what I'm saying? And then he starts talking and starts being vocal, and he starts being like disrespectful to the females and other things, just trying to draw drama away from the situation that Sebastian Rogers either come up missing or end up left your house. Either A, because you kept spraying him with a pressure washer and making him sleep in the fucking garage. When I get all your ass, I'm not even going to say it.
That was a fake neighbor. It's been confirmed. And you're on here. Fuck, bump this. I'm tired of Uncle Taco already. So look, let's listen to this guy. Oh my God. I even commented in here because it was such a strange phone call. If it loads up, what the hell? Are y'all cool with stopping Uncle Taco? He was getting on my nerves. Like, we cool or not, bruh? What's my timestamp? 2:13. Let me refresh. Shit's being stupid.
Dolly. Hello.
Hey, Dolly.
Yes, it's this one. I know. Fake news. Like, that's been proven wrong. So, like, to be false. So, Uncle Taco, pay attention, bro. Catch up, man. Yeah, it's just, oh, your son's missing. Let me get close to you again so that I can get some attention. That's what it seems like to me. Just saying, in my opinion. All right, y'all listen to this weird phone call. This is not. Attention. Red flashing lights. Just imagine it. Envision it. This is not Uncle Taco. This is some random dude that called into Dolly. I heard it the other day. I was going to go live about it, but then I just didn't feel like going live. Well, here I am. God led me to it anyways. So we're going to go over it because y'all my friends and I like hanging out with you guys.
First time caller.
Hey, what's going on? Who's this? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Cleveland, Tennessee.
Cleveland, Tennessee. So what's going on tonight in Cleveland, Tennessee?
Tonight in Cleveland, Tennessee, I got off work and I'm watching Dolly. You're in my living room with me.
Awesome. That's a good start to your night.
Hey, Aries.
So what do you think about these cases that we're talking about tonight?
Oh, just fascinating, man. How people are, human behavior, and just very interesting. Some of the facts that come to light on all these cases. And
that's very, that anything's possible. We know this perfectly. We know it. It's not unbelievable if so.
Eventually they come to justice and they get before the judge. So
this was such a weird phone call.
It takes some time in some of these cases. And if that storm hadn't came through, we might not, they may not have found that body in Texas.
Absolutely.
And speaking of that, I do think it's Caleb Harris. Y'all can let me know in the chat what you're thinking. But I definitely, we're not going to go into that because we've been so focused on Sebastian tonight. I would need to do another show for that. But I do think it's him. And I still think it could have been an accident. How about that? But I also think I have a theory. And y'all know I've made my theory known that somebody could have hit him and freaked out. Well, that's still a possibility in my mind.
Absolutely.
There's no clue to where he's at. And then, of course, Karen Reed, we'll find out that most likely tomorrow what her faith is.
Well, thankfully, there's engineering there and there's safeguards there that, help determine, like when there's a need to check out things. So,
yeah. Awesome. So, anything else?
Yes, sir. I moved to Cleveland, Tennessee. My parents have been here for about 35 years. And I was born in Huntsville.
Okay.
I grew up
so stoned right
in
now.
Chicagoland. After that, my parents moved to Chicagoland. We're 35 miles due west of Chicago in DuPage County.
Cool.
So I moved to Cleveland in 2021. I'm happy to be here in the South along the same parallels that, you know.
Dude's giving his whole life history, bro.
Where I was born, so I'm comfortable here. I enjoy
That's
being
right,
down here in the
Aries.
South and away from Chicagoland.
Cool.
At any rate, I go shopping down at the Walmart here, and I'm single.
I was like, where the fuck are we going with this story? Like in the chat. I don't know if I'm blocked over there or not, probably. But I was like, where the fuck are we going with this? What is going on?
So I cruise around things, and I have free time to shop and, you know, look at things over pretty well at Walmart.
So you
shopping.
You try to pick.
So he's shopping for ladies.
And I
at
see
Walmart. What do you try to pick up chicks at Walmart?
I need a good girl. I need a
Okay,
good girl. I'm
you
waiting
looking
for
at
one.
Walmart?
I don't search myself.
Walmart is not the place, my dude.
I'm just waiting for the right one to come.
Y'all ever seen those YouTube channels of Walmart people? It's insane.
Uh-huh.
To find me. So
Okay.
kind of different.
In
I
Walmart.
squeeze melons.
Lord's gonna provide me some time with the companion. You know.
I mean, I don't know how many chicks are like, I need some bacon, you know, some socks.
Yeah.
At the same time.
So I'm looking around. I'm getting my list together.
Uh-huh.
And I see these two young girls that are giggling at me, you know, and they're on the other side of the meat case, you know, and at one of the end caps, you know, and they're looking at this stuff, you know, and they're giggling at me. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I remember when I was their age, I probably looked pretty ridiculous to them being saying stuff, you know. So I felt a little awkward.
So these little two girls are giggling at him, and he felt awkward.
Cut out, Dolly.
Okay, I can hear you.
Sorry.
I'm just listening to.
Anyways, so like I just push on down the end, and you know, I head out towards Derry, and then I'm coming back through, and I see there's more of them. You know, I see the whole family.
Uh-huh.
The mom's over in the meat department getting the hamburger. The tall male.
Now, how do you know she was getting a hamburger? How do you know that, caller?
Adults standing there at one of the meat cases, and all the kids are going in and out of aisles. You know, kind of like disorderly. You know, and I
some baby ass kids. That's what he means.
See them all.
Get your kid under control.
There's some young girls that are dressed in like, you know, these jumpsuits, you know, in bright colors, and the girls.
Like, bro, why do you remember these details? Maybe there's a real reason behind it. Maybe this story he's telling is true, and that's why he can remember the details of what the young girls were wearing. I don't know, but I also commented right here and was like, I'm kind of concerned about why he's shopping and then super focused on like these young girls and what they were wearing. That was kind of weird. Or am I off base? Am I off base? Tell me. You can let me know. You can be honest.
Those had like spray painted hair, you know, orange and stuff. They're kind of rambunctious, you know, for Walmart.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, I'm shopping at the end of one meat case. I'm looking at the hands, like you said, and I see this boy walks up to me, and he comes up to my cart and he goes, "Nice day for shopping," or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, it's a great day for shopping, you know. And I tell him, you know, and right away I hear this, Sebastian, and the tall man was calling for him to come over there, and the girls are like standing there, everybody's looking at him, you know.
Uh-huh.
And he walks back to the group, and the girl grabs him, or you know, like you know, whispers something to him, you know. And I'm like, you know, like, oh, you know, I don't know what to think, you know. The kid would look kind of awkward. I got relatives got Downs, you know, so
yeah,
I didn't know what.
I hate when people say it like that.
Call it at the time. And what was really odd was I go to start leaving that and go up the aisle, and heads up.
What the fuck are we listening to? We've been all over the place, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Listen, I was asking the same question in the chat.
Up the aisles, and I hear him stomp his foot real loud, and he goes, "Proudfoot."
No, this is some other random caller that called into Dolly's the other day. Now, did y'all hear what he just said? I'm so stoned. So stoned.
And that and go up the aisle and heads up the aisles, and I hear him stomp his foot real loud, and he goes, "Proudfoot." And I was like, what is this, defensive posture? Or is he just like happy that they're together at Walmart as a family unit? I'm thinking, what an awkward name, Sebastian Proudfoot. Well, luckily he's married to an Indian.
Yeah, but why is it an awkward name? Why is Sebastian Proudfoot? Maybe the Proudfoot part, because he does say something about that. Hold on.
Posture, or is he just like happy that they're together at Walmart as a family unit? I'm thinking, what an awkward name, Sebastian Proudfoot. Well, luckily he's married to an Indian, apparently, you know, how blessed.
Well, luckily he's married to an Indian. He means Native American. Jesus Christ, the ignorance. And it's also, isn't it Irish or Scottish or something like that? Scottish. Proudfoot, the Proudfoot name. But he's talking about the man now. The man that called Sebastian's name. He's saying the man said Sebastian. And he goes over there and they're whispering, not him and the man, but him and, I think he said the little girl, whatever. And he stomps his foot and says Sebastian, or no, Proudfoot. And so this is when this guy starts looking at the dad figure, right? The father figure. And he's like, oh, okay. So he's married to an Indian, aka Native American. So let's finish that. We'll replay it.
Happy that they're together at Walmart as a family. Defensive, thinking, what an awkward name, Sebastian Proudfoot. Well, luckily he's married to an Indian, apparently, you know, how blessed is that, you know? And I'm thinking, it's kind of weird, you know?
Okay.
You know, so like, I get to the end of the aisle and I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's Proudfoot. That's weird, you know? And I remember that.
And when was that?
Yeah, so I got like a double blessing in that month in my EBT. You know, it came in on the 24th, which is odd. I usually get it on the 9th, you know, of the month. And they sent me a different, you know, dispatch of half the next month on the 24th. So I was like, oh, whoopee, I'll go to Walmart, you know.
Okay, all right. When was you at Walmart? What day was you at Walmart?
Okay, so like, listen. So like, I went on the one day and I saw Sebastian. Okay, I didn't know he was a missing boy or nothing about the case. You know, I just knew that was an awkward situation. You know, and I was remembering that the next day I went back.
So you went to Walmart 2 days in a row.
Yeah. So it's like I know.
Yeah, shopping for
the dates I was there. You know, so it's like.
I put up a poll. Y'all let me know what you think.
Started watching, like I saw JBL, whatever his name is. And I saw an interview, like I was seeing something in Tennessee. And I'm like, oh, you know, this crime TV, I see him as a detective. And he starts talking about Sebastian case. You know?
Okay.
And so, you know how YouTube is and AI and stuff. So they started presenting me all these different viewpoints from Sebastian Rogers, you know. So I found you, you know, Dolly. So like, I think I've seen you like in the past, some of these old cases, you know. I started getting interested. I'm kind of interested in crime TV.
Okay, do you know the date that you may have seen Sebastian Rogers in the Walmart?
Yes, and it was after his disappearance. Okay, so I think it was I want to say April or May.
Dev. Thank you, baby. Oh, he saw me in Dev. Dev is Indian. We haven't been to Walmart lately, though. Dev, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Move that ass. Let the right go work that ass. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on.
Thank you so much.
okay, around the 24th. Right. And like I called the tip line, like you suggested, see something, say something. I'm putting it all together in my mind. I'm like, do I have enough evidence to go with a story?
Now I can get down with that sentence. I was doing what y'all say. See something, say something. I can get down with that. I mean, listen, I don't feel like there's lying in this dude's voice, but I'm wrong about people all the time. I feel like he's actually given too much information, which could play a role either way, lying or telling the truth. I don't know. It's kind of weird though, isn't it?
I recall. Yeah, because I went back the next day, and it's odd for me to go twice. I usually, when I get the money deposit, I go
He
and
doesn't.
Get everything I need. I usually burn it up in the first week. And I got a couple left over for milk, during the month. But yeah, I usually, my bulk.
Did it look like Sebastian?
Exactly. It was him. It was no doubt in my mind.
He said he called the tip line. Like, I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm not trying to put out there that this caller is legit. I'm just curious. Like, I wanted him to keep talking, honestly, and Dolly hangs up with him because I wanted to hear what he was saying.
And they called him by name.
What Walmart? What city?
That's right.
Okay, Cleveland, and it's going off
Cleveland, Tennessee.
Cleveland, Tennessee. And I called the number and I reported it. Okay, but
what was the point in Brittany J doing that? Why was she trying to show analytics? Let me know.
Only the detectives will be calling you if you need.
What was she trying to prove?
Call back. So I called back like 2 weeks later, and I told the when I reported.
Pause in the strange phone call. Oopsie Daisy just said Titanium. Oopsie Daisy just said BJ just showed everyone her analytics for both her channels. Oopsie. Was anybody screen recording? LFT. That might be what it is. Maybe I'm spaced out right now. Could this be because all my live you was going? Okay, so Titanium Built is saying that she was going over Brittany J's social blade. Does anyone know? Because I heard she's been talking about me, but I don't know. And she keeps getting off her live, and I can't go in there and ask her because I'm not a subscriber. Okay, Titanium Built said, I just now, about 30 minutes ago, did that. I was going over her social blade and how she deleted thousands of videos, and now she deleted that live stream. Well, what did the analytics show on her live stream? Steph B, we don't know. This is some random caller that called in the Dollies, said he knew a lot of details about the little girls, and then he said he seen the family. Sebastian came over and talked to him. He heard them call him back by his name. He goes back over to the family. Sebastian stomps his foot and yells Proudfoot. And that this dude called, he said he seen something, so he was saying something. Gang, gang. He called the tip line, supposedly. I don't know. I wonder why she deleted all those videos. Now, there was one time I went through deleting my videos because I didn't know that you could just kind of like, because I had all the copyright on them because I had just I applied for monetization and they told me I had too many copywritten shit. So I went through just deleting the shit that was not important that was copyrighted on. And Queen was like, whoa, bitch, what are you doing? You can just cut out the copyrighted part. That way you keep your stream and you keep your views and everything. And I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. But I had deleted like, oh my God, probably 20 or 30 videos before Queen caught me and told me to stop. She's going live in 10 minutes. Yeah, the misinformation's wild from over there. And I go in her chat sometimes to try to be that cordial person, to try to be the person, because I don't agree with them. So when I say what I say it very respectfully, but I try to point out the inconsistencies in the things they're saying. So I try to be that cordial person, but some of the shit that comes out over there is wild. I bet she's made a lot. I mean, you don't make a lot, on YouTube, period, but I bet it's a good little bit. Enough to where she shouldn't be dry begging for anything. 1 million views. Whew. Me too, Southern Gal. I kind of do hope this dude's legit. Vestigious. Waves to all in chat. Did I say that right? Vestigious. I know I was supposed to be getting off like a little bit ago because Tony got home. I was going to talk with him while he ate, but here I am, and now he's on his game. So here we are. She's deleting like really old streams, and she's deleting a lot of Sebastian streams. I would say she deleted 60 Sebastian streams. Now, when me and Deets and Chasen and I think Funya, when we were all live going over their bigoted stream about the Proudfoots and making fun of their names and just saying shit they shouldn't have been saying, she started removing her Sebastian streams then. Now that was only like 2 weeks, 3 weeks into it. So she's deleting more. That's kind of strange. Like we were on Deetz's panel and we caught her deleting streams. Do y'all remember that? Tell Tony to go find Uncle Taco. Okay, would it show deleted or would it show privated? Like if she privates her streams, would they still show up on Social Blade or would it show as deleted? They do say wild shit over there. We're talking about Brittany J, Kathy P. Titanium Built said she was just live. She had pulled up her Titanium Built was live, and she had just pulled up Brittany J's Social Blade to show how many videos Brittany J has been deleting. Next thing you know, Brittany J shows the analytics of her Social Blade on her own stream and immediately shut down and deleted the live. Why though? Was she hiding? I'll tell you what she's hiding. That money she makes. For real, y'all. I ain't bullshitting. Anything that can make them look and say, now why does she mention that she can't pay this bill or pay this off? Anything that's going to make somebody question, like, why? Why does she ask for help sometimes if this is what she's making? I'm just saying. So maybe, I doubt she's okay. Because if you private them, you keep your views. If you delete them, your views go away. Right? Oh, okay. Okay. So titanium built means she's privating a lot of streams. Yeah, that's very possible considering Seth does go over there so much recently. Yeah, I don't care about people dry begging. Like, if you want to dry beg, do it. It's up to people who pay, that person, whether it be Brittany J or somebody else, any creator. Like, but I know a lot of people can't stand a dry bag. I just know it for what it is. If you're dry begging, you're dry begging. Yeah, I ain't giving you no money for dry begging. Well, she goes live in just a few minutes, so we'll see.
Ordered it. I said, I don't know how long they hold their, cameras or whatever. He's like, oh, that's okay. Just give me your number and we'll have the detectives call you. And
so that's what he's saying. The tip line told him.
They never called me back. It's been about 3-4 weeks now.
He seems kind of serious.
And you positive you've seen this kid that is missing?
Oh yeah, no doubt in my mind it was him. They called him by name,
and he said this was in Cleveland, Tennessee.
It's just like it looked just like his picture, like what he would do.
And you think this was around May 24th?
Yeah, he walked. It was April or May.
We are all over the place, Becca. We are listening to a phone call of a guy that called into Dolly's show claiming to have seen Sebastian. But we are also pausing in between that because apparently Brittany J's been getting called out by Titanium Built about privating all her streams. Brittany accidentally showed her analytics to her social blade, which is the cha-ching money, views, all that. And then she shut down her stream. So we're on two different topics right now at the same damn time.
I can't remember when they made the split deposit for the next month. I think it was for May, so it might have been April. So I think it was April 24th. I was in there.
No, they don't.
It's just odd.
Or do they?
If
you leave your contact information, would they? I don't know.
I wish
didn't he go missing April 26th? If my date ain't right, wasn't it April 26th? You would have seen him before he went missing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but they were calling him Proudfoot. They were calling him Proudfoot.
Right?
Yeah, it would have been right around the time he went missing.
No.
Yeah,
he went missing February 26th.
Yeah, it would have been 2 months.
Yeah, so I know it's after his disappearance.
Okay, so it was after. Okay.
So like I know he's with this group of weirdos. And like
it was 122 days ago. I know that.
The woman was like a little short. She had like wavy blonde hair, like real, like light.
What if? Here's my tinfoil hat theory. Okay, y'all ready for it? Do y'all remember when I made that video of Dolly when he went to CrimeCon and he had stopped at that gas station and swore up and down that was Sebastian? That was in a town outside of Hendersonville, Tennessee. This guy is in Cleveland, Tennessee. What if it's the same family that they both seen? Tinfoil hat theory.
Blonde. Not platinum blonde, like a golden blonde.
Uh-huh.
Long and wavy. And the man, he was tall. He looked like, he's dressed in like kind of like slightly like National Western belt and stuff, blue jeans, straight.
So he was with a woman with platinum blonde hair.
And the kid that Dolly seen, there was other people in the vehicle, and he was walking inside the gas station with a woman with blonde hair.
like a cut off, like black tape top or some sort of garbage on it, you know.
Oh, is it? Damn.
And you said it was a man, a woman, and some
Well,
female.
they said they were a few hours. I'd have to go back and listen to it again, but I'm pretty sure they said a couple of hours outside of Hendersonville, but they were in Tennessee. So I'd have to go back. You know what? My tinfoil hat theory, I might be on to something. I might solve this case yet.
Female kids.
Yeah, and then there was a boy with them too, about Sebastian's age. They were all about Sebastian's age, you know, but there were a couple younger girls.
You okay, Titanium? It's all right, girl. Keeping you on your toes. Yeah. See what I'm saying, Southern Gal? Ah, man, I don't know.
And so I think the girls, they all had blonde hair like their mother. So I think at least they were related, but like, I don't know. You know, it's kind of odd. So I don't know if it was a neighborhood friend boy or because it was hard for me to tell like who was who, and like, you know, because like Sebastian being in the mix, you know, it looked odd. You know, that's what drew my attention. I tried not to look at him because like he looked kind of like defensive a little bit, you know, the fact that he walked up to me.
Are we holding up? Is that what we're doing right here? Skirt. Hold up. What's going on, Southern Gal?
You know, so
or are you just saying that because of our tinfoil hat revelations?
You know, I knew it was an odd situation.
Did
I
you-
didn't think
did you-
about
did you
missing
meet-
people. I did. I
did
did.
you-
When I saw the group of them, like how odd they all look together, I was like, "There's something off about this." You know, they're not all together. It's kind of like they're kind of sporadic around the aisles and stuff. You know, everybody's separated.
Yeah, Dolly, you should have said his name.
And then they're coming together real quick.
I mean,
you
you
know,
didn't pick up no women that day
when
in
the parents
Walmart.
got together. You know.
No luck at the Walmart that day picking up women.
One of these days, Dolly, I'm gonna get on it.
I mean, he doesn't seem like a. I don't know. It doesn't seem like. I don't know. His voice just doesn't seem like he's lying to me. Like maybe he really did. Even if it wasn't Sebastian, maybe he really feels it was.
You know,
You gotta get.
I'm not,
You know what I tell you? Just wait in the clearance aisle. That's where you meet the best women.
Who, Dolly?
You know, it's odd life I've had.
Because he's intrigued by this guy. Like now that I've heard him talking about Sebastian, I don't give a fuck about him searching for women in Walmart. Shut up, Dolly.
But you know, I've had what's his name? John
He's
Wayne
not,
Gacy
Kathy
tried to get
P.
me and my brother.
John Wayne Gacy tried to get him and his brother. He said he's had a crazy, extraordinary life.
You know, I met what was his name? Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Tried to take me home for spaghetti.
Yeah.
You know, one night at the bar. You know.
All right, my
It's just
man.
like-
Don't get killed. You've been good. It's been good talking to you. Peace. All right. I don't know about that one. Okay. So apparently he's saying he's seen Sebastian after he went missing in a Walmart. Hold on. I gotta decompress from that one. John Wayne Gacy tried to get his brother and him. All right. That is just a little all right, let's listen. If you think that was BS, okay? If you think that phone call
I got a
was
poll
BS,
up. Let me know what you think. That's the end of that. I just wanted y'all to see it because I was kind of intrigued. I was actually listening to it. I was like, damn, it started out real weird though. It did. It started out real weird. Yeah, when he said that about, and then it ended real weird too, didn't it, Southern Gal? When he was talking about the plate of spaghetti with Jeffrey Dahmer, like what? Right, Kathy? Like, excuse me? Excuse me? No, that was the same guy. I would have too. I would have definitely took down that number. Abso-fucking-lutely, I would have. It's crazy, ain't it? Oh, we did a late night stream tonight. Happy Friday. Well, actually, now it's Saturday. I mean, he didn't sound like it to me. But then again, Grain did have an encounter with Gacy. So he sounded like he could have been about the same age as Grain. What's up, Detective D? Is Brittany J live again? YOLO, let's go see. Because now I'm intrigued. I want to know what happened. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Segue into some drama. Y'all ready for this? Maybe. Maybe not.
Hey guys. Well, I guess we'll try it over here now. Let's see what kind of harassment we'll get on this channel. Probably just as much as the last one. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for coming back. Can you guys
Was she getting harassed in her last stream?
hear me?
We can hear you, girl.
Whose thumbnail did we make? Oh my lord.
Go back.
The other channel's name is allegedly, in my opinion.
Comment
it's
had
second
my
channel.
name in it. What? Skirt? Hold up. What comment? Okay, I'm reading the chat. Hold on. Funky just funky. It's funky just funky. Bro, I ain't never said I was besties with Brittany. If she does something I think's fucked up, I'll say something. But I hadn't even really said much to her. Shut your ass up. Oh, and Samantha Joy. Go figure. I'm not talking mad shit. Who? I have not. I have not. Calm down. Hold on. Let's see. Oh. Oh, they are. Uh-oh, Titanium. Is Titanium still in here? Girl, we might be going through it together. I can't see it no more. But apparently somebody told Nana that she made my thumbnail. And somebody said who? Who's talking shit? Oh no. Funky said Jonesin. Nana's Dragonfly said Funky don't know her channel. What is it? Funky told her it's just Jonesin. Hold on. Titanium's got to come up in this. Because me. Let's keep going. Hold on. Let's keep going. And then we'll listen to catch up. Somebody else said who. And then Samantha Joy said Jonesin. Slow Rider said, I thought Jonesin and Brittany were friends. No, I wouldn't say we're friends, but I also wouldn't say we're enemies. Like, so I can't even cover, like, I was covering something totally different. Titanium asked the question. Y'all too much. Jesus Christ. I thought Jonesin and Brittany were friends. You got Titanium over there bashing Brittany and recording our lives and saying Britt is deleting them because she don't want people to know how much she makes. So, you see what you did? You got me in trouble, Titanium. I'm just kidding. Y'all can kiss my whole fat ass. Oh. Yeah, Britt, she is talking mad shit about you. I tried to tell you, Britt. Who is? They said Joneson. Joneson in her chat. Yes. Joneson is, and Titanium is in chat too. Bro! I'm getting all the backlash. Y'all gotta get Titanium too. Joneson on her channel. Yes, Britt, right now. So I guess Brittany starts asking them. Joneson's live. Joneson. Oh, they're calling out Aries now. Oh, that sucks. Leave Aries alone. Aries only came in when I was doing Dolly's stream. Anytime, like when I was discussing Brittany J and Nana, really I was discussing Nana. But when I was discussing them, Aries left. And then when I went to Dolly's phone call, Aries came in. Now that I'm back on you, Brittany J, Aries left. Don't do that to Aries. Aries ain't done nothing wrong. Slow Rider said Aries was there. She should know too. I can't with Titanium. She asked if they screen recorded your live so she could see if your analytics were up there. I just said, did y'all screen record it? Did somebody screen record it? Rewind. That's all I said. Joneson. Uh-oh, someone is telling on you, Funky. Joneson. Jeez. These bitches love it. They love the taste of it. You know what I'm saying? Titanium brought up your analytics. Aries said Joneson is good. I think it was someone else. And someone said she's playing you now. I just looked. I'm not playing her. I'm reading the chat, stupid. I don't care how much Brittany J makes, but I think that's why she deleted it. She don't want other people to know. I wouldn't want anybody to know what I make. I don't make shit on here. But still, that's my money. I mean, I get it. Jones's stream was about you streaming nonsense content. No, it was not. I only showed a little portion of that. Y'all are so full. Look, they are coming back and forth, back and forth. Oh my God. Oh, this is cray cray. Look, Aries is having to stand up for herself. The OG sassy. I go there to talk about weather and politics. She absolutely does. Like, y'all don't do that to her. Sassy's in there, but she didn't talk about Brittany. Y'all should not be watching these folks this close. What is going on? What in the Sam hell? I know, Aries. No, don't let them make you feel any type of way. You never sit in here when I talk about Brittany J. Like earlier, that's what I was saying, Aries, earlier when I was talking about Nana and Brittany. Oh, y'all, you want the link? Damn, I was about to get off, but okay. Earlier when I was talking about Nana and Brittany, Aries left. Is Nonsense live? Dickin Johnson and Simpson. Is nonsense live? Let's see. Live. No? I probably read that wrong.
Nolly.
Y'all some haters. Haters. And it's all Titanium's fault. Oh, hold on. I see you, Ert. I'm coming. Hey, babe.
Hey. Okay, look. Titanium, it's your fault. Get your butt up here and explain yourself.
What the hell are y'all doing out here on these streets misbehaving?
Don't look at me. I ain't done shit. I've been minding my own business, staying in my own lane.
What the hell? Okay, I didn't know there was beef between Titanium and Brittany J.
I didn't either, not until a little while ago. But you know what? Brittany J just stirring the shit pot. That's all that bitch does. She needs to shut the fuck up.
I don't get it. I don't get it. No.
She needed to back off of the folks around here. I'm getting tired of her shit and her misinformation. I mean, fuck. It's bad enough that people have to prove it. I mean, shit. I ain't gonna fucking hold a toddler's hand. I mean, fucking hey, dude. I'm
Yes,
telling
you are. Yes, you are.
Well, if I gotta hold Betty's fucking hand, then well, I guess I am holding the toddler's hand, aren't I?
Well.
I know.
Oh, she shut that stream down, Earth, that I was just reading the live chat from.
Oh, Brittany, what's the matter, boo?
And now she's got another one set up. What the hell is going on? Why y'all tripping?
Do you guys need a bottle? If y'all need a bottle, I'm sure somebody will run out and get you one. Just
Don't
make sure it's heated up.
I mean, you ain't got to apologize to me. This is nothing.
Titanium, this ain't nothing we ain't never had before. We've handled this shit before many times.
Ain't.
Damn.
It damn sure ain't. They are on one. She's going to members only now. Well, I'm a member, so cool. I got gifted a membership.
Discord watch party.
Oh my God, yes. Okay, Aries, bless her heart. She's back and forth. I had to explain myself that I got no beef with anyone. And I'm a man who said, oh, Aries is a man? Aries. That makes me like you even more. Not in a weird way. We just don't have many men around.
No, we don't. That is very true. I mean,
she
look.
Rage quit again. Oh.
The fuck?
And nobody was even being mean. I don't understand. People are so raw right now.
Man, what's wrong with you? You guys are fucking sensitive. I can't with you fuckers. I can't. I can't with sensitive people anymore.
She's making a huge deal out of it, Earth. I don't understand. I've been very cordial with Brittany J, and I planned on still being cordial.
I ain't gonna fault you for being cordial with anybody. See, I'm not like that. Okay, I'm gonna go where I want to go.
That's okay. Yeah,
yeah, I go where I want to go, but I also know where my lane is, and I stay right there. But the thing is, you're gonna put out misinformation. Well, I guess I have to hold your fucking hand, don't I? If I gotta hold Betty's, then I gotta hold yours, and I gotta put out the proof. But that's fine by me. But at the end of the day, you're going to be taught a lesson. Stop spreading misinformation.
She don't think she spreads misinformation.
Okay.
And the way I take it with Brit is there are certain things I like about her. And when I go in, I go in as the opposing side, the one that does not agree. And I hope that me being cordial with her will like kind of open her eyes to a few things. But no, they be tripping, man. They tripping hard.
I know. I see your comment in there. Y'all be tripping.
Like, calm down.
No, there's certain things that I have seen that have come from her that I don't like, and I've called her out on it. And it's what occurred on her panel, and I've called her out for it. Not just her, it's everybody else on her panel. And that was when that whole indigenous comment came out. Yeah, I called her out for that one. And I haven't liked her since, but I kept a close eye on her, and I've watched her streams. No. There's a lot of things that she has said that had to be corrected. But see, I won't go in on her because she's just not my cup of tea, but I will watch.
Yeah. Same. Kind of the same for me. Like, I will watch, and if I hear something that is blatantly wrong, I will, say something in the chat, but I say something respectfully. Oh, I see you, babe. You want to leave your camera on or no? Okay, there you go. Hey, girl.
Hey, Daniel. You shit stir. You're in trouble now.
Oh, I know. I'm the worst. Am I echoing or anything? Because I don't have headphones on.
No, you sound good.
You're fine.
Okay. Oh, awesome. I hate wearing headphones. It's the worst. Yeah. I'm the worst today, I guess.
What happened?
I don't even know. Like, I just I don't know. A couple weeks ago, I don't say anything about anybody. I really don't. I just kind of keep to myself over there in my corner.
You do.
But I hear things and I'm in chats and I have opinions and I try to keep them to myself. But sometimes that Philadelphia in me kind of comes out. And, it did. I was on Granny's panel. I think it was Granny's panel one day. And I made the remark, something about Brittany's husband just not working. Something along those lines, why can't he help her with the kids or something? And it just kind of came out, well, like a few nights later, listening to her live a little bit. I don't listen to a whole lot, usually just like the beginning and like the end. And I was listening to it and I heard her say my name and I was like, what'd she just say? And I didn't care. But then she said something about Vincent, my boyfriend. And it shot through. Yeah. And it shot through me. Like I wanted to go through that computer screen. So I tried to take a step back and be like, okay, it really hurt you, Tanya, when she said something, because I said something first. So I apologized for that on like a live stream, which I don't know if she watched it. It was just like a quick thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a quick thing when I said it the first time. It shouldn't have been that big of a deal at all. Like at all. And then she just, I guess she's just continuing to talk. Even though I didn't even address it really. Like when I did address it, I apologized. It was like a good, it wasn't like I just started talking a bunch of shit on her. It was like, I was like, yeah, that was, pretty wrong. I shouldn't have said something about her husband, but I did. And I do have my opinions on things, but it's just because it's too easy.
Yeah, Brittany J, let me tell you something. Titanium here, she talks shit about me, okay? I may not hear it, but I hear about it. So you ain't the important one, okay? So get off that. She talks shit about me.
Get it right.
Get it right.
I'm kidding.
Well, and it's just like I just hear things and like she gets really upset. She says, I don't know why people get so mad because I ask for people to become members of my channel and they say I'm grifting when I do that. No, we don't care about your memberships.
Talking about.
No one cares about memberships. People care about the grift part, And I think that's what it is. And I think that a lot of people don't have content right now because, like they really don't. Like Sebastian's case is a crap show. It's a shit show.
It is. It absolutely is.
You can dig up stuff, but it's mostly just people fighting back and forth at this point. So, people are trying to create drama or create content.
Well, I can tell you right now, Brittany J, if you're listening, your chat is a problem, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
so is.
nobody was talking shit. Titanium was trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah. Well, what was it? I was in there. What was that? They were just like, they were going off. I mean, they go off on everybody. They're
Yeah,
very
it's kinda weird.
dedicated.
Yeah, I see that. But I told them, I'm not laughing at Brittany. I'm laughing at y'all. Like, y'all are doing way too much.
Way
Dramatic.
too much.
Okay, look, my subs, they ain't dedicated to me. Okay, they go where they want. I make sure that I tell them that all the time. Y'all go where you want. You guys do what you want. But you know what? That's all you guys like. Do what you guys want. I don't care. But you know, the moment you talk shit about me, then we have a problem. And it's the same thing. If I start talking shit about them, then yeah, we're all gonna have a problem. But it's not like that. But I'm not gonna tell my subs where they can and can't go and who they can and can't be seen in chats with.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not a fucking cult here, okay?
Yeah, no, I just don't like. I'm just like, if you can go where you want, just don't talk about me. And if someone's talking about me in the chat, like the creator, maybe don't go in there. Like, don't be in there just chit chatting it away, like, because you're still hearing it. I don't know. In my mind, I still feel like they're hearing it and they're condoning it. That just is me. Like, just maybe step out for a minute of that kind of a chat. Like, you don't have to be in every chat. And if you like a creator, like, you know, let's say Aries, I'm just picking up Aries. I love Aries, but I'm just picking him in general. But, you know, if Aries really preferred my channel, you know, he'll be there. You know, or if he prefers hers, he'll be there. And that, to me, that doesn't bother me. Like Aries.
Yeah.
Aries is he's the news guy. He's my news guy. He comes in, he lets me know my weather, he lets me know what's going on in the United States and actually everywhere in the world. And he just comes in and just chills. Can't be mad about that.
No, he chills here too. He's never an issue.
I do have a question though for Aries. I don't want to like start anything, but I wonder why he doesn't. I thought he had a wrench in Brittany's channel before.
Oh,
I was just wondering why he was green. I don't know, but I mean, you know, that happens.
I mean, look, if you're gonna start making people pick and choose, and I'm talking about a creator, if you're gonna make them start picking and choosing where they can and can't go,
yeah,
then you know what? You've already lost the fucking battle.
Yeah, they're gonna go where they want to go anyway.
Then my point's already been made. You lost the battle. I don't think I need to say anything else.
Yeah, I guess I just don't see the and I even said this tonight on my thing. I said maybe it's a jealousy thing. I don't see how, you know, like, and I'm going to use Brittany as an example because it is Brittany that does it often, but she will have a live scheduled and it'll be an hour into her live being scheduled. She's not live yet, but she's got 50 to 60 people in her chat waiting on her. And it's not like, I'm sorry, Brittany, but it's not like you're given groundbreaking coverage to where, you know what I mean? It's like an Emily Baker deal, like where, you know, you want to stay and you want to know the content. Like, that's what I don't get. Maybe it's because I'm new to YouTube, like newer. And maybe it's because she has that loyal fan base that, you know, will sit there. I don't know. I just know that when I go live, if I talk for more than 5 minutes and say hi to people, people are on my ass like white on rice. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, start that show. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. But then you have other people that could talk for an hour about nothing, you know, that has to do with true crime or anything. And I think that's what I don't get.
Anna, I got excommunicated after accusing me of going to Granny's channel, and I didn't even know her back then. I go everywhere. I go to everybody's channel. So
I
mean,
think that was kind of the turning point for me. I started watching, like, it was around December. And because I used to watch Brittany, and then I started watching Granny, and I was just, absorbing what they were saying because I didn't really know about it. And then just pieces were,
yeah, I think that's
adding
their
up.
problem. It's their issues. I think, both have done things wrong and right. And I mean, we're human, but
Absolutely.
I don't treat Brittany J like shit. I stay cordial with her.
I will.
So, well, we know you will. We're just, but that's okay, Earth, because I know you and you know me. I'm that one that's always like, oh, give everybody a chance, give them grace. But Titanium Aries answered you. He said he stepped down.
Oh,
He
okay.
prefers being members.
Yeah, I could see
Y'all
that.
talk
Aries.
for a second. I got
because that is stressful. I mean, it has to be stressful being a mod, especially in a channel where the chat goes so fast and there are so many trolls. Like, there are. She'll come on her live and say, "Everybody be ready, the trolls are coming," or "Everybody be ready, Granny's trolls are here." Or, that's one thing about like my channel. I love the fact that I've never had to say that. Which I only have 2 mods.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Mods, get ready.
Well, that's the thing, though. You're having to say, "Mods, get ready." You're fucking paranoid.
Yeah.
Okay. That's paranoia kicking in. You keep saying that, they're gonna keep coming.
Yeah.
If you just shut the fuck up, okay,
Mhm.
leave it alone. They ain't gonna come.
I think if Brittany just shut it down and didn't address anything for like a week or so, people would go a different way. But every time someone even brings up her name, she does a stream about it or 4.
Yeah, but to me, that right there, I call that sympathy grifting.
That's exactly what it is.
Yes, that's sympathy grifting. Like Bullhorn right now, she's doing sympathy grifting right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking pathetic. Like I'm in a piss foul mood right now, so yeah, that's why I'm cussing so much. Because she is irritated to piss at me.
It's not even worth it. The fact that I gotta come.
That voice.
Is this the newest one?
I almost threw up. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. Brittany, don't get pissy because I said that.
Is this the new one that she just came out with tonight? Like, because she deleted the one and.
Yeah, I guess she got triggered, and this one is the newest one.
She rage quit again?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, she rage quit again, and now she's back. And I made a comment, said something about, I said, y'all act like me and BJ are besties. That's not the case, and she knows that. I'm just respectful to her channel when I do come in. And she said, wow, Joneson, and it ain't about being friends or BFFs. Trashing me over on your channel and streaming me. Y'all all over there laughing and talking ish. Yeah, I didn't know it was like that. For real. Who? What? We're laughing at your chat, shawty.
Yeah.
And hence the comment she put in there, Brittany. Y'all be tripping. Fuck.
Yeah, I did. Y'all be tripping. I'm telling you the truth. Like this did I say all wonderful things about you when I was going over you and Nana earlier? No, I didn't, but I didn't say awful things about you either.
Yeah, I've been pretty cordial.
I was pretty neutral, I thought.
I mean, my mouth could be a hell of a lot worse. I took sleeping medication, so I'm, mellowed out. If I fall asleep, I'm sorry. No, I was like, I'll go in there for a few minutes. I won't fall asleep. Because usually I'm like so awake after my lives. I get tired, and then as soon as I get off, I'm like wide awake. And that's how I end up listening. Sometimes to Brittany, I'll listen to like the beginning. Well, after 30 minutes, I'll like go in or something and see what she's saying. But I was having people coming in my chat saying that it was a subscriber that doesn't start any trouble. She's just not a troublemaker. And she mentioned it like kind of in code, as we're all kind of talking in the chat. And she said she reached out to her and she used BJ. So, and a lot of people in my chat didn't really catch that. And so she's like, I reached out to her through email and told her how I was really upset because she was talking so bad about you, and you never talk about her because I'm, she's always in my channel. And I guess Brittany never reached out to her or anything. And this girl's been a member, and she's been a member for years. She's like very loyal. And so now I heard Brittany say earlier today she had to get her email changed. I don't know why. Is she trying to say someone hacked her email or something? But it's always an excuse.
You know what? I'll give you a little secret there, Brittany J. If you're claiming that someone hacked your email, here, I'll give you a little secret. And it's the only thing I'm going to give you. Other than that, I can give two shits about you. Get Proton. Proton's safer. It's encrypted. Okay, there you go. You got a secret from me.
Oh shit, Ben George. For the sake of getting along and for Aries Bjork playing Switzerland so well. Aries is killing it. Like, for real, like I said, I have not trashed Brittany J. Like,
she hasn't. I've been in here the whole time. Fuck.
I just want to know. There's just too many
$50,
inconsistencies.
I appreciate it.
It's just too many flip flop. Like, there's just too much flip flopping, I feel like.
Well, I told her, go back in the stream. I thought I would kept it pretty neutral when reviewing you. And so what if Titanium had a question? Titanium, do you know that I conversate with Brittany, like in her chats?
I actually
didn't know
didn't.
that.
Nope.
Okay, so she asked the fucking question. She said, what happened because you shut down? She went to ask you yourself, and you shut the live down. So she came in here and mentioned it. And then somebody else had came in, I can't remember, and said,
Yeah, but I know I brought all that in. I'll take the blame for that. Because I did mention it, but
no, somebody came in and said Brittany just shut her live stream down because she showed her analytics. And I was like, damn, she shut it down. Did anybody record it? And that's a problem. That's a huge
when I
fucking
came
problem.
in. Just because I was like, wow, I was showing that. And that's not something that I show on my channel. I've never showed anyone Social Blade or anything like that.
I have.
I was just trying to show to where like people could see visually, like there's a lot of videos being deleted or privated. And I just don't get it. Like, what is there? Are you hiding something?
Yeah.
Or is it like you want to look like you got 16,000 subscribers and you only made 200 videos? Is it like a numbers thing like that? Like, I mean, I don't know what she's thinking. It could be anything, but
but the thing is, when you're deleting that many videos, you know what's going to happen. YouTube's going to recognize it, and you're going to end up, you're losing all those views.
Yeah, wouldn't that mess up the algorithm somehow or
Yes,
something?
It would. I should know because I was told after I hid my channel and I brought it back the next day that I had to unhide a certain amount of views in order to bring it back into the algorithm. Because if I didn't, all my videos would stay out. And they did. I still haven't put all my videos back on public since December. But I put enough on there to put it back in the algorithm.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Now she's saying something about her kids. I don't know.
Ain't nobody talking about your kid. If you don't even don't go there.
No.
All right. I'm just saying. Don't.
Is she saying that?
No, I'm not saying that to you, Earth. I'm saying that to her. No. I don't know what she's saying. I'm just reading the chat. And somebody said, where'd it go?
I want to know what she said. Because
shit. Where'd it go?
Oh, well, that's okay. I can tap in on my other phone. I got 4 devices in front of me. Which one you want to use?
I know. I do too, actually. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Somebody said something. Oh, now we're bullying her. Bullying is serious shit.
Shut up with your bullying. God, you're
Somebody said
paranoid.
we love your kids. They're just jealous or something, and I can't find it now.
Titanium, will you adopt me? Oh wait, no, you're 2 years younger than I am.
I will though.
Oops.
Okay.
I guess. I mean, I don't like to stream snipe, but
on my channel.
I'm saying we need to.
Only
Put some
because
music
of
on
shit
in the
like this. That's
background.
all I need to know. No, and don't worry, boo boo. Don't nobody think that me and you are best friends. But forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
that
Jones is
that
my
I
boo
thought,
boo.
You know,
So is this her way of telling me she did think we were best friends?
Hold
God
a
damn,
second.
can we not be cordial?
Did she put this under a members only?
Yes.
Oh, that's dirty.
I'm a member though.
That's what I'm talking about.
I told you you need to get Discord.
you was above dragging
I'll
somebody.
set it up.
You know, I didn't. Don't worry. Scared to death somebody's gonna think you're my friend.
What
But
did she
that's all I
say?
need to know. No, and don't worry, boo boo. Don't nobody think that me and you are best friends. But forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I thought, you know, you was above dragging somebody.
Well, a dragon is what me and Queen Bee was doing. This ain't a drag. Brittany J.
This ain't dragging at all, in my opinion.
No. You would know if Joneson was dragging you.
I'm not dragging your stupid ass. Now stop playing the victim. Now I'm getting upset. Now I'm getting mad, Brittany J. Cut the shit. Drop the link.
Brittany, let me tell you something. You would know, and I mean you would know if Joneson was dragging you. It would be all over YouTube. You would hear her. Trust me, I've known Jones in a long time. This ain't a drag. This ain't a drag.
Don't worry. Scared to death somebody's gonna think you're my friend. No,
I just don't use the friend title loosely, girl. Like, I ain't never even talked to you a day in private. So no, we're I don't know, acquaintances. Jesus Christ. See, people get too involved.
It ain't nothing about being besties, Joneson. But go sitting over there talking shit on me and laughing with your friends. For what? What did I do to you? What can you genuinely say I did?
You didn't do anything. We were actually watching your chat, laughing at them, pumping you up. But that's not only their fault, that's your fault if you allow it. If you don't go back and check before you strike up a damn live.
Did to you.
Jesus.
Even down to me.
I'm surprised she's up
doing
there
that
by
stream
herself.
About nonsense was me defending myself.
Oh my God.
Where's Nana? She's taking a few days off.
God. Now, I can understand if she's upset that I was upset at Nana. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't take a single bit of it back. It's what I believe, and I stand firm in it. She's too attached.
Okay, look, I'm not lying when I say Nana reminds me of them people on TikTok, okay? Look, if you've watched TikTok as long as I have since this case, since all of us have been streaming, you know, Tony and them, look, them people are way more attached than Nana is, okay? These people call Sebastian their freaking nephew, Brittany. Their freaking nephew.
Yeah.
That is disgusting. Ask Titanium, I've given her a couple of streams.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking gross over there.
Nana said to Brittany like 3 times, like in the chat, and then once on panel, "I'll be with you till my dying breath, Brittany."
That's creepy.
I said that's creepy. Please, I said, please, no one ever tell me that. Ever.
Why are people so? I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm
attached.
I'm going to put it out there. That's some cult-like behavior. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'm
strange.
sorry. I cannot put that.
I just don't get it.
Oh God, here we go. Can I speed her up? Oh, she's already on 1.5. Jesus.
I'm just so. Oh God.
Oh, now she's crying.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. God damn. Brittany J, we did not mean to make you cry, girl. Was it that serious? Am I missing something? You need to be blaming your chat. They're the ones making you cry right now, especially Jasunki and Samantha Joy. They are torquing you up, girlfriend. Like Earth, you ain't even been brought up. Earth's the only one on here like, fuck her.
I sure have. I mean, I've called your ass out. I don't know how many fucking times. I've been in Nonsense's chat. I've been in everybody's chat where your ass has been called out. Shit.
It says, I just read Titanium talking bad on Brit.
Where's that at?
That's
Right
because
there,
me and
PJ.
Brittany have never had any contact. She's only
I would go down a little bit. It's like right PJ, PEAJAY.
Oh, I just heard
I
Titanium
wonder what I
talking
was
bad on
saying.
Brit. Titanium, you ain't said nothing
I
bad.
don't feel like I have either. Nothing too bad's been said.
Titanium.
What?
I'm like, am I losing it?
You should
You're not
stir you.
losing it. You're not losing it, girl. You're
Oh my
not.
lord. She does this to play the victim, and I just doesn't being the victim get boring and old after a while?
Right, Jujubee? Jujubee's got a better comment.
This is attention seeking. It absolutely is. Where you see? Oh, she can't handle her. I did not know that, Detective D. That's kind of sad. Damn.
Oh, that's sad. Now that breaks my heart. See, Brittany, that's some real shit right there. That's something to cry about right there.
It is. That's kind of sad.
That is really sad right there. You know, there's actual animals in the there's animals in the wild, there's animals in the water that actually don't survive. And you know what? That right there, that's heartbreaking. You're not heartbreaking. Not sorry.
Oopsie Daisy, that's who it was, Titanium. Oopsie Daisy came in here and told us about her stream and her having to take it down. Oopsie Daisy said she's probably panicking because she knows she showed her pay. She's upset with herself and taking it out on you. I guess so, girl. I mean, shit. I told them they are upset because I said, did anybody record it? I would say that about anybody. I would say that like anybody that takes a stream down so suddenly like that. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Did anybody screen record it? Did anybody catch it? Like, because if they're taking it down, there's usually a reason.
Yeah, and I want to know what was going on.
You know how I met Titanium? I went off on I was listening to Brittany one night, and I think Titanium, I don't know if Titanium went into our chat because Brittany had told Titanium, get the fuck out of my chat.
Oh shit.
One night. I don't know if it was her, or I hope nobody cloned you. I really don't. But then Titanium came up on Truth Not Feelings panel, and I went off on Brittany. No,
that was me.
Oh, okay, and yeah, that's how I met her. And I welcomed Brittany J into the Thunderdome.
It's literally just been like the last month. She's been like coming at me, and then I'll explode, and I'll say something out of pocket, but it's really not out of pocket. She just has been going. Yeah, she's just been going after me. It's been crazy. I think I will do a live over tomorrow though, just to see what she has to say about me, because I'm sure she's going to talk about me the whole night. But I'm gonna jump off here because I really did take those sleeping pills. I'm gonna fall asleep on y'all.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna shut down too. I was supposed to get off like 2 hours ago.
But I'll be ready tomorrow after I'm done sleeping and getting my beauty rest. But yeah, I don't know why she's so upset with me. I don't think we did anything too bad, but
I didn't do shit.
I didn't do shit.
Wow.
Whatever, Earth. It's your fault.
I could talk shit, but y'all know I could talk shit with the best of them. But damn, y'all bring up
maybe
shit. What the fuck?
Maybe that's what she means. Is that because I was letting my friends talk shit? Maybe you're the friend that she's talking about. But listen, Brittany J, I've been around this block with Earth for 2 years. I don't know you like I know Earth, so. I mean, she ain't saying nothing about your kids or about your husband. She's just talking about you and the misinformation that she feels you spread. That's it.
And hell no, bitch. If your chat's telling you that I'm talking shit about your man or your kids, you better show them motherfucking receipts. I'm telling you right now. I will nail your ass to the wall because I don't go that low. If I'm gonna go for you, I'm gonna go for you. I ain't gonna go for your family. I never go for family. Never.
Jeanette, have you even been over here? Nasty, all of you. Have you even been over here?
So, baby, you got to read her comment right. Nasty.
Nasty.
I saw you.
Nobody has even been bullying or saying shit out of the way about Brittany J. Y'all are insane.
And she's probably over there saying some out of pocket stuff about us.
Yeah,
Stuff
I mean,
for
come on.
nothing.
Like, for fuck's sake, grow up. Damn, this is fucking YouTube. Damn. I told you, I can't with soft people anymore. I can't.
She does need a nap, a nappy nap. Lord Jesus. Like,
A NARP. Steffi.
is that what she said? A NARP?
I can't. But seriously, I'm just saying,
feel
don't be
like
telling me that I'm talking about somebody's man or kids. I don't give a fuck about your home life.
I don't know what she said because, I mean, like, there's no telling. I mean, we can go through it if y'all want to. I said, Jeanette, there are things about Brittany I like too. But if there's something, and I wasn't even talking about Brittany, I was mainly talking about Nana. Nana's the one I had a problem with on the stream I did earlier. As of tonight, nothing's happened except people said she shut her stream down and they wondered why. And immediately everybody was over there. Jones and Titanium are talking shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know what? I got proof of where I was. One, I'm recording TikToks. Two,
yeah, you are.
I'm in Forgotten Whispers chat. And three, I'm in this chat too. I'm in 3 different places. Well, I don't chit chat on the TikToks, but I'm in Forgotten Whispers and I'm in here. So go talk to Forgotten Whispers. She can vouch for where I was in her chat. And when this live chat comes back up, you can see I ain't talking shit about Brittany. I said a couple of things about Nana, and that was the shit that she was saying. But that's hardly ever rude. It was just enough with the whole thing. It was just giving me some some jujus. I mean, come on. It's like listening to them TikTokers over there again. Damn.
It's just y'all have made a molehill into a mountain and there's no sense in it. I don't know if she's talking about me or not. I don't really care. I know she was crying and doing all that extra shit, but it's completely unwarranted. She might not like a few things that was said, but it was nothing attacking her.
Yeah,
so that did not happen. That has not went on through this whole 4-hour stream. And for her to just run with it and play victim and be crying over there acting a damn fool, it ain't worth it. It's so unwarranted. She's going to wake up tomorrow. Like I said, she might be upset at a few things I said, but then maybe in her right mind, she'd be like, why was I tripping?
Exactly.
Like, go back and watch the whole stream and then cry about it if you feel the need to. But you got everybody in chat over there telling her things that are not true. That's why I started chatting in her chat.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to jump down, but thank you guys for having me up. And I'll see you guys, I'm sure, tomorrow on the YouTube streets.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be watching.
All right, baby girl.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye, ladies.
Bye.
But Brittany J, I'm telling you right now, your chat better not be talking shit about me. And your chat better not be saying I'm talking shit about your man or your kids, because I don't stoop that low, bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I seen somebody say something about we love you and your kids and they're jealous. No, we didn't. We don't do that over here. We don't talk about kids and spouses and all that. We don't do that.
Hell no. I'm gonna keep it right here. 100. I'm gonna keep it right here on these YouTubes.
You haven't said anything about her kids, and this is too much. This is the telephone game. That's you damn right, Detective D. This is the telephone game. Woo.
LFT knows I don't stoop that low.
No,
I don't stoop that low.
You don't. I know.
There's several people on these streets that will call my motherfucking ass out if I stoop that low and went for someone's man or children. Don't think they won't.
This is wild. What is Anna?
Anna
Look,
Morris?
my vision's going blurry because it's so late. Anna Morris.
Yeah, she showed up in my chat. She's really nice.
Oh, I thought she was trying to tell you, like, I didn't know what she was saying. She was saying you're fired.
No, she's saying
or boom. Oh, okay. Thanks for that. I'm not up to date. That's what that means. I see people doing that all the time. I had no idea it meant boom.
Well, that's how I take it. Yeah.
Is that what you meant, Anna? Let us know.
Haven't seen, especially tonight, but no kids or overstepping personal info, etc. No matter who you are, seriously, don't think that matter is breaking news or any people already aware of. Right, LFT. You know it. LFT may be sweet, but you know what? She'll call you out. She'll do it to me.
Oh, yeah, she will. She will. All right. Well, I guess we're going to watch this. I'm not going to watch it tonight. I guess I'll go back and watch it tomorrow.
I don't give a fuck. As long as my name is kept out and there ain't no fucking lies about me, then I ain't got to worry about it. So just keep it to a minimal. And that goes for your chat. Don't let your chat gas you up. I mean, for fuck's sake.
That's insane.
Look, I tell people, don't listen to your chat. Your chat don't mean shit. I just tell people to watch the chats. That's all I tell them, because you know what?
Watch the chat and interact with the chat. And if you do that, you can tell who is a shit stirrer and who isn't. That's just plain and simple. Because even though I love all of my peoples, I do know I've got some shit stirrers. Period. We all do. I stir shit sometimes. I'm just saying. Don't let them gas you up like that. I agree with her. Don't let them.
I don't need to watch the chat, or I don't need to interact with any of the chat members. I really don't. I can just tell if you're a shit stirrer or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all the way you observe. It's just the observation of it. But
well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Thanks
eat some
for coming.
I will. Thank you for having me, baby. I'm gonna go eat some pineapples and I'm going to bed.
Nice. Me too. Not pineapples, but bed. Yes.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for having me, baby.
Of course.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. All right, y'all. So let's hope that this doesn't create a shit show, because I don't like when I have to get mean or hateful. Or out of pocket, for something so trivial and stupid. So hopefully, I don't know, Brittany J, you can email me if you want to. My email's at the bottom of the screen. I've never had contact with you in private, so I don't know if you've got Discord or Facebook Messenger, whatever. But listen, you are not perfectly. Absolutely not. Man, that was a lot. Anyways, thank y'all for being here. We've been on right at 4 hours now. I appreciate it. We've talked about a lot of things tonight. Replay gang, let me know what you think about all this. I mean, we've seriously talked about so many things. Make sure you hit the like or the dislike on your way in or out of this live stream. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.
We cry when we're hurt, we're angry when we've been mistreated, and to be liked, accepted, and respected, not to mention loved, is the greatest gift of all. Yes, we're all alike. On that note, take care of yourself and each other.
We all swim